Klaatu, Marada.
Welcome to the
Hello.
Neon Swamp. I'm Judge Briney, otherwise known as Ryan, here with some of my homeboys to play Goodman Games Dungeon Crawl Classics. Now, what is Dungeon Crawl Classics? It's a game written by a guy named Joseph Goodman, based off of the Appendix N from Gary Gygax's Dungeon Master Guide, this guy. Appendix N is all the literature that inspired Dungeons and Dragons. Joseph Goodman played a crap load of D&D, read all the books in Appendix N, and then wrote this masterpiece called Dungeon Crawl Classics. So we're playing a zero-level funnel here tonight called Sailors on the Starless Sea. And I'm going to introduce my players here, and they're going to talk about the peasants they're playing tonight. And we'll start with the main DM of the Neon Swamp, Scar.
Thank you. Oh, and real quick, Joey, we are getting an echo from.
Oh no!
I'm Scar. I am going to be playing a gambler tonight, an elven sage, and the real hero of the adventure tonight, the young farmer, which we just learned is a person who harvests feces and excrement from outhouses and privies and things of that nature. It's going to be a good time. I'll move it right to my left to Samuel.
Oh, am I to your left? I'm all confused.
Discord left, but not stream left. Sorry.
No worries. I'm Sam Ryan, also a Ryan, and I do a little playing. I do a little GMing. You can find me on doortothenorth.com. We have a podcast comes out every Friday. And tonight, I am playing 3 peasants, a tax collector. I think he's the natural leader of my trio. And then a dwarven stonemason. He's probably going to be a badass. He'll live forever. And lastly, an animal trainer, probably sans animal. But yeah, this sounds like a good time. I don't know who's in what order. Let's go back to the start with Alex, the real big fish.
Hello. I'm very new to this stream, but I will be taking hold of a cat purse, a wood cutter, and a rope maker.
Cat purse. I think that cut purse.
That is correct. I was doing ouch. Because I was thinking like cat burglar, and then I combined it with cut purse.
That works.
Makes sense.
The purse made out of cats. I like that.
It's gruesome.
Okay.
That's canon now.
I don't want it to be. It can be though. It's good to get out of your comfort zone and roleplay.
So,
This is true.
our party is from a small village on the edge of a swamp.
What about Joey and Nico? We forgot.
Holy
those
shit.
four.
He's excited. He's ready to go.
On the edge of a swamp to introduce Joey's characters.
Hell yeah, dude. Hello, I'm Joey, or Pillow Farts, whichever one you want to call me. I'm going to be playing a shaman, a ditch digger, and then a halfling dyer, right? That how I say it?
Hey, dye clothes?
Yeah. I'll be
Or
playing those
die.
3. Die, yeah. Yeah, probably gonna die. So there's that.
He's the dyer. He dies. That's what he does.
Right, and Nico.
Hi, I'm Nico, aka Newmain, and I'll be playing the off-brand Fellowship of the Ring with my Dwarven Miner, my Elven Chandler, and the Scholar Scribe guy, basically the old man of the group.
How young does a dwarf have to be considered a monk?
Yeah, what is that?
If the beard doesn't reach the floor.
What?
I'm laughing at my own.
I mean, I made that exact same joke at the start.
So, our heroes, they're from a small village. A couple weeks ago, The Smith's sons both went missing. Strange. Disappearance. But things suddenly got worse when last night a group of Beastmen raided your village and carried away half of the village to their lair somewhere. Now the party has followed those tracks, tracking them down, and you stand before a ruined keep, which is squat atop a low, craggy hill. Its walls of toppled stone and massive granite blocks hinting at forgotten battles and the clash of mighty armies. Now the ruins seem host only to creeping vines and the foul miasma that drifts down from the keep. The air is overrun with pestilence. Fat flies bite at you incessantly, and clouds of small black insects choke your every breath. The long abandoned land is strangled with thorny vines that drape the sickly trees and hang from the ruined walls. There is an odor of rot and decay, as if the hill itself were decomposing from within. A sight gives you pause. A ragged banner, depicting a crimson skull on a black field, stands high atop the ruined walls. Whatever lurks within has terrorized you and your village for far too long. You turn to your companions and ready your meager weapons. The time for retribution has come. So,
Nice.
our heroes stand in a overgrown trail that leads up to this keep. An old dirt road, now overrun with weeds and sickly vines, rises toward the ruined citadel. A grisly sight bars your way. A pair of bodies secured to poles by long, ropey vines. The wicked vines have wormed their way through the body's eyes, ears, and mouths.
Dope.
So there's like these winding dirt trail that leads up to this old ruined keep. On the ground, there's animal tracks of all sorts, like giant eagle footprints, bestial hooves, man prints, wolf paw prints in the mud. And then on the side of the road are these two almost like crucified bodies with vines growing in and out of the eye sockets. And you're staring at them like, what the fuck is that? When they start to move.
That won't do.
And these vine horror creatures, they start like roughly stepping towards the group on this dirt trail. Let's roll initiative for everyone.
Right into it.
Let me get you on there. Go ahead and find your highest initiative token on the tracker and roll it. I'll delete everyone else.
Nice. Horror right off the bat. No tokens.
Not allowing me to.
What? Try in the initiative tracker. Does that work? No.
Well,
I just had to click on
it. For mine, it's a +2, so I can just roll die 20 +2, right?
Sure. And I know you have a shaman, so
Oh no.
better to roll that now. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Joey, what was your initiative? 3? 2?
My initiative was 2.
2.
+2.
All right. Looks like we got everybody in there. Let me get everybody else out. This is what these creatures look like as they start shambling towards the party. Where are my notes? Here they are. This is us. Oh, I made some art too, actually.
Is that Joey's character down there with his eyes and mouth open? Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is
I love the little devil in the far background just saying, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
Yeah, he knows we're screwed.
Y'all need something?
You guys getting squirrely over here? What's happening?
You wanna get swifty?
So our elven sage, your group, you see these things start shambling towards you. They definitely don't look friendly.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go on the offensive right off the bat. So, oh, I thought my gong farmer's melee weapon was a towel. Like, okay,
A trowel.
Yeah, a trowel. I was like, a towel.
That,
Yeah,
hit
just
him
wet
hard
it
with that
up,
towel,
twist
brother.
it a bit, and
I don't know. I've been wrecked by some stinging towel moves.
Yeah, my gambler will be like, "Ah, 2 against all of us. I like those odds." He runs in with his club.
Cool. You can just get in there. If you'd like to get into combat, you can just do it.
Okay. What does that mean? Swing?
Yeah. We'll see. You can move your token up into combat range and make a attack with your weapon. There should be a dice.
Oh, okay.
Right next
I
to
was
the
like
weapon.
off the map and didn't see what was.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yeah. I'm sorry, you were way over there.
He'll go right up here. We'll just all go after this here. How about that?
Around that guy. Okay.
Club attack, a dagger from my gong farmer,
Oh,
and a dagger from my elven sage.
oh my gosh. Okay, so we got a crit, which when you crit, there's a table that things are rolled on. He rolled a 2, which means you inflict an extra d4 of damage on top of your 1 point. A 15 is a hit, so it looks like we're at 5 plus a d4. So roll that d4 for me. You can just click it in the chat.
Gotcha.
Oh my god, max damage.
Start.
So you rush forward and just start waylaying this thing, stabbing it, beating it down. And as you get closer, you can see that it's you recognize the face of Aldern, one of the Smith's son from weeks ago. This is him, but he's like been mutated into this vine monstrosity. And you cleave him to an edge of life, but he is still alive.
Oh man.
The woodcutter. Oh, let's begin combat. Alex, I believe that's your set of characters. If you want to get into combat, you can just move up and get into combat, or if you'd like to hang back, you can do that.
All right. The woodcutter, also known as Alphonse. No, that's Theo. My bad. Woodcutter's Theo. He runs up, tries to get the aggression of this shambling monstrosity.
Oh, and yeah, I made some art for y'all. Here's some art.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, oh, that's pretty. I like that actually.
Here's the other homeboy. Similar, but different.
I notice a big timer on the upper right-hand corner of the
Is
screen.
there a problem here?
I just like it, you don't have to be within the 5 minutes, but I like to keep it moving. A 16 is a definite hit, and a 19, 18, definite hit. Oh my god, rolling rocks for a total of 5 damage. So you also start cleaving into this vine monstrosity. And Theo, you recognize this guy. This is the other Smith's child. It's been just transmuted into something different. Okay.
Sickening.
Fine horrors.
Some lovely DCC art there too. All right. So, let's see. Who has the lowest luck out of this 3? Oh, our gong farmer is at 3 luck.
Yeesh.
7, 8. Oh my. Dang. You got a collection of unlucky fellows. However, let's roll a d3 to determine who we're going to attack here. Of Scar's 3 tokens, Gong Farmer, you are destined to be attacked. This thing has a creeping vine come out of its mouth, and it's covered in rose-like thorns, and it lashes out to wrap around your face and neck. Let's see if I can do it. A 2 is enough. You duck out of the way, Gong Farmer. Missing the vine horror, missing you. And we'll move on. Tax collector, your 3 tokens, they go.
Okay,
I
and
love the way he looks.
for movement, we can move right up in there.
Yeah, go ahead for this right here. Go ahead and just move right into combat.
All right, let's see. All 3 of my guys are.
You're in the corner there.
Take your
Yeah.
happy ass on.
I'm just looking. I think all 3 of them are melee, so no option to hang back. Can I move all 3 at once?
Yes, yeah. And you can split them up however you want in between the 2 groups if you would like. You can take one at a time. That's totally fine.
All right.
I know it's far on the map, but we are just kind of getting into the swing, so.
Sure.
It's all good.
Let's put them right there, and I will split my attacks between these 2. I'll put myself right in the middle of everything.
Okay.
And okay, so the dwarven stonemason, his name is Schlemazel,
Oh, that's beautiful.
and he's gonna
Goes right off the tongue.
He's gonna attack the one on the left. Okay, actually, I can target him, right? Is that
yeah.
Does that work? Okay.
If you T for target, or just click him and target him.
Double right click, and then here's his hammer. Let's see, hammer time. How's that look?
Ooh, that's enough to crush this vine horror's head, or kill it, or destroy it. How would the dwarven stonemason do it? Describe it.
Well, he has a familiar voice. He says, "Oh, what am I doing here?" And he takes the hammer and he says, "I'm so sorry, boy," to the son of the blacksmith, and he just destroys him, just crushes his skull.
Nice. Okay, he's done then.
That is weird. Hearing that in person,
I wake up to it. So okay.
For listeners that may not know, that's a similar voice to the way he uses on his Pathfinder podcast character.
Doing 3 voices. Okay. Anyways, tax collector. He is wielding a long sword.
Oh
well. He's a fancy longsword tax collector then. And here's his dice roll on obviously the other one. Ooh,
sounds like an actual weapon.
Not so
11.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to burn some luck?
No. I'm gonna hang on to my luck. I got another character and we got other players. So let's move on to the animal trainer.
Wicked smart.
Wielding a club. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you my names. Tax collector is Schlemiel. Dwarven stonemason is Schlemazel, and the animal trainer is Shirley.
Of course.
And she misses, so that's my turn.
No. Oh no. Okay, so I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 viable targets. Let's get a general luck look here.
Let's see, where's
11.
luck located? Oh, there it is.
Very bottom stat. Everybody's very close, so I'm going to roll a d5 to determine this one.
Ooh, stonemason's got a 6 luck.
But he's kind of a cross. I wasn't counting him.
Okay. Well, he was attacking that thing. Maybe I didn't locate him in the right place, but
didn't you attack this guy?
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad.
No problem. Okay, so 1 is our cut purse, and 5 is our rope maker. 2 is our lovely tax collector.
That's me.
All right, my friend. I wish you luck.
Oh shit.
Oh,
no.
yuck.
Okay.
All right.
That's
Sounds like a time
good.
for luck.
So vines explode, like literally explode out of this thing. They wrap around the tax collector's arms and legs and shoulders and neck, and just in front of you, they just rip him open. His entrails like spread out, and he's just screaming and suddenly silenced as he's dead instantly.
Oh no.
Brutal.
Okay, so just to understand, this is not a time for luck. He's just a goner.
Rolled a
Yeah, no, there's no, I can't
natural
see
20
nat
against
20. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It is a brutal game. As we move on to our shaman.
Aha. Very well. I would like to do a certain thing and get close to this injured. Is it as it were?
That is him, yeah.
Yes. Move close.
See if I can. I'm just gonna make this art bigger real quick. Take a
Oh,
look
God.
at him. This one has a human's like body that's decomposing, but somebody has affixed a desiccated bull skull on top of their head.
Jesus.
I'll put him
Fucked
back
up,
down
sissy.
too. I will re-shrink him back down. All right. Do your thing, chicken wing.
He just kind of moved. He's still a big square for me.
Is he? Still?
Yeah.
Also for me.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Okay.
It's
I'll
beautiful.
I'll fix this.
He's gorgeous.
You
Is
killed
he
him.
gone now?
Yeah.
Okay. We're safe.
You
I'll bring
can
it back
you can always under actors, you can right click on the token and it gives you an option just to look at the artwork, and then you can just show us all that way too.
I should have done that. Oh, here's my sailors monsters. All right, go ahead, Joey.
All right.
Do your thing.
I will plunge this weapon. Actually, let me see what does. Oh, Hurst has a mace. They wield one. To hit is fucking -2. All right. We roll that.
Oh,
Whoa!
you're
That's
negative too.
baby.
Click that D3 damage, and then do me a favor and describe your kill, Hurst, as you strike
shit.
this thing down.
Okay. It says that the mace. Oh, just roll the dice. It says dice 6. Is that okay? 1 dice 6 minus 2.
I
Uh,
already rolled.
you can just click the D3, right?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah. Let me do that here.
like, yeah? 7 damage is enough to crush like the animal skull and just put this thing down as it's ripping the tax collector to pieces.
You shouldn't have killed this man. He owed me money. I work hard and he stole all of it. Actually, you know what? He might as well have died.
I work hard and I play hard.
Your skull is crushed
Thanks, honey.
underneath my might.
Welcome.
I forgot to
You're
mute my mic. All right. So you kill this thing. One mystery is cleared up. You've found the missing children of the smith. They've been transformed into some sort of horrific vine monstrosity. The tax collector is like just a bloody, ripped apart dump, vines wrapped all around him. tradition now for your other two characters, Ryan, to be able to loot the body of your tax collector and consolidate some gear.
We get first dibs, huh? Okay.
You get first dibs. Correct.
All right.
That was
Nico.
really scary. We should head home.
It's a difficult situation that we are in. They're now dead, transformed into these creatures. Head home. I agree. That's what.
Dong Farmer will say, I've seen worse.
That is a little. It's a little concerning, but yes. Tax collector is dead. Good riddance.
Not the spitting.
No, yeah. Are we spitting? Are we spitting? Sorry, Alex. Deadlands joke there.
That's
Yeah.
gonna keep coming back.
Apologize.
Bet he's got a couple
Judge.
nuts on him.
Judge Briny here. My tax collector had an AC of 11, not that it mattered, and the animal trainer who is inheriting the sword has an AC of 10. Did that mean the tax collector had? Oh no, he just has a high agility. He has no
Agility, yeah.
armor.
He's
He has no
limber.
armor.
He's quick.
All right, so he just had the long sword, and
All used to having to dodge blows,
he does
collecting
have
taxes.
He does have some equipment here. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. You can drag and drop that to your character sheet.
From one sheet to another?
You can. Yep.
Oh, that's
Would you
convenient.
looky there?
You can also control space, like, and write candle, and just drag and drop candle to your character sheet. Whatever's convenient.
That works.
Oh, also, you guys can select the alignment for your tokens. You're not bound to whatever alignment is here. There's only 3 alignments in DCC. Lawful, neutral, or chaotic. It does play a big role in like healing and different things in the game. So be mindful of that, but you can pick whatever you want, whatever you feel like your characters are.
Pick one from each.
I like it. Okay, so you stand before this moldering, crumbling keep. It's like 4 hours walk from your town, and this just insect-infested swamp. The keep stands above you, leering. It looks like this.
Is it?
It
neon?
looks. It's not neon, not yet. But from here, you can tell parts of it are crumbling and falling away, and it looks like, though you can't see it here, you can kind of tell that maybe the backside of the keep has fallen away into disrepair. Otherwise, it's quiet. We'll say it's noon. The sun is high in the air. Big bloated flies are buzzing around your head.
Dong Farmer will say, that keep, it doesn't look like it's been maintained for quite some time. Just imagine the backup in there. Probably
Very minuscule.
so much feces to be cleaned.
Can you please not talk about feces in front of my face? Thank you.
I don't understand why you bring a trowel into battle, says Gabriel, the rope maker.
This is starting to get ridiculous.
It's a double purpose, you see. It's double purpose, yes.
Yes. Perhaps you could take some herbs. Maybe you probably have some kind of mental blockage. Your obsession with shit is a little off-putting. Only a smidgen.
Well, you know what they say. You love your work. It's not really work, is it?
I guess not. I mean, I love my wife sometimes, but I mean, if if my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. But that doesn't make it doesn't make it true.
My Elven Sage, should we move on?
Yes, enough wasting time. We have people to save.
Onward.
Yeah, so just tell me where you would like to approach. There is a a gatehouse and a dry moat at the top of the keep, it looks like.
Wow.
And it looks like there's a little makeshift bridge over the
Yep.
moat.
There's a little bridge with planks that have been nailed and set together to get across the now dry moat. The dark, moss-eaten gatehouse towers above you, grim and forbidding. Murder holes fashioned in the likeness of looming toads threaten to gout forth flaming oil and tar. Black arrow slits pierce the high stone walls. And you can hear the flap of that heretical banner above, hidden from sight by the vine-draped battlements above.
All right, Elven Sage will approach the boat and kind of peer down, see if water or spikes or crocodiles or endless
It's
pit.
dry. It's dry, but full of like brush and various things like that. Let's see if
Hmm.
nothing of note in there though. Me having some issues with Nico. Let me try and get him back.
It's okay.
Oh, jeez. Get in line.
Yeah, I like him. Nico, try these three that I put out. Is there any?
Scar, you
And
said
they-
that you were looking into the moat.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Yeah, the moat is dry. It looks like it's been dry for a long time, and at this point, it's just choked with weeds. Nothing. It looks empty.
So, bridge looks indeed precarious.
My ditch digger Fumbo is his name.
Of it.
He's gonna go up and go, "Oh, it looks like they didn't really try too hard, did they, with this? Could have worked on it a little harder, I think. I could have
Your
easily done a
professional
better
opinion.
job." Professional, absolutely. Professional opinion on a ditch.
How deep does it go again, Judge?
It's about 8 feet.
Terrible. Said there were some dead leaves or something down there as
Yeah,
well?
like it looks like brush. Like this thing has been empty for a decade at least. It's just full of brush and brambles that have grown inside of it.
Is it accessible by these left and these other sides here? Like, does it slope down?
Yeah, you could definitely crawl around if you were untrusting of the planks.
Hmm. Can we make or can Hurst make some kind of check to be like? I mean, you said that it looks abandoned, right? Like it's been dead for or gone for a long time, right?
Yes, yeah. This doesn't look like people have been using this place for years. In fact, it looks like it was sacked at some point or destroyed, and just left to rot.
Hurst is gonna say, "Well, seemingly this abandoned location would not house anyone, but apparently not." And I turn and look back at the two vine coated corpses of the other people that we just killed. Somebody must be located inside this building. New management or housing? They got to be in there, no? It's what we came here for.
There are fresh tracks in the mud leading up to these planks and crossing them. Looks very new.
Who would like to go first? I'll make the attempt if you would like.
Odds 5. Gamble will say, odds 5 out of 10 that their bridge collapses as soon as you go on it.
Hold on. I'll try something. And he slowly like presses his foot in, but like trying to keep real steady on his back foot, but trying to press weight on his front foot. Try to like hear the creaks and sound that it makes.
Like test it
feels,
out.
Yeah, it feels solid. You've crossed bridges before. This woodcutter, wood. This looks like kind of fresh wood. Even it looks solid.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This wood's newer than the rest of the place, and if we fall down, Gabriel can pull us up with his rope.
The man knows his wood.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And he'll like inch slowly and try to prove it.
Ever so confidently.
The party watches on as the woodcutter inches his way across the wooden platform. Nothing happens. He makes it to the other side.
Gamble will say, I like those odds. I'll go next.
I follow.
Nico, is it still just not working at all?
So far, no.
The animal trainer goes next. Shirley.
I'm gonna commit a hate crime and open up Edge and try that.
Yeah, this doesn't work on my usual browser. I had to use Firefox.
Same.
But only with DCC. It's worked with other stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know.
I've not had this
For me,
problem before.
For me, it's only when Bryony runs Foundry.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
That's weird.
That is weird. Sorry,
Is
guys.
your firewall out?
It's okay.
I do have some firewalls and weird shit like that for work. I work here.
Thank you.
I'm working here.
So the portcullis stands in front of you, and it's like halfway lowered down. It's like 4 feet that you could just like crawl under and get into the courtyard of this place.
And we can see into there. It looks
Yeah,
safe as far as we can see.
Yeah, you can see into there. It looks overgrown with brush and bramble. And like
Back
directly
looks
across in front of you, you can see crumbled stone brick walls and a well. You see a well with a block and tackle, the thing that raises the bucket up and down, like directly ahead of you in the courtyard.
All right. Well, Dwarven Stonemason is going to inspect this portcullis and see if it's secure.
Oh, you're a stonemason. Yeah. It looks like without even rolling, because you're a stonemason. You probably built stuff like this before, done stuff like this. It looks like it's intact. It's just halfway lowered. You can look up, and there's like a chain that leads into the darkness above.
All right, still super sus. So he does the old. He jumps through it like it's a garage door ready to chop him in half. You know, if it's even worse than a garage door. But yeah, he'll jump through that.
Yeah. You step through.
Yeah.
Seems safe enough.
You step into the courtyard. Nico,
Is
is
there
it
like
still
a-
Nightmare? Sorry, I'm just trying to get Nico back in the game.
Yeah. Sorry.
Edge fucking loads slowly for me, so
All
give it a
right.
moment. I'll
Okay.
get back to you if it does still look like a Nightmare of Cthulhu code.
Fingers crossed, man.
Firefox is almost the only thing I highly recommend.
Yeah, I forgot. I should have told you guys. I usually tell everybody to use that when they play with me. Just apparently, that's how it works. Okay, so it looks like Joey's staying on the other side of the portcullis, or his tokens are still over there.
Trying to scoot him in as much as I can. I don't want to clump them all up too much.
What do I see on the western side here?
Sure. So you walk into the courtyard, and the courtyard is overgrown with sickly weeds and thick brambles. There's a deathly silence that hangs in the air, as if even the frogs and insects are afraid to draw attention to themselves. The smell of rotting vegetation is pervasive, and the ground sucks at your boots with every tentative step.
Starting to look not very nice.
Starting to. Didn't from the outside?
Yeah, it could use some work, but I think it could have been, not as bad as my fucking shoes. Keep sticking.
All the miscreants we have here, I'm surprised we don't have a cobbler with us.
Fumbo goes, well, I could try, but I'm not really that good at it.
Please don't.
Oh. All right. I'll just sit here and wallow in my self-pity.
Briny, to the east and west, is this a open hallway that we're in as well?
That would actually be like a wall. You should actually be kind of like here.
Oh, okay.
That's the top of the battlement.
That's what it is.
Technically.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that I understand. That's confusing. So
Looks like a boss area.
Overgrown courtyard of a keep here. There's a well with a stout block and tackle to the north. The whole back side of the keep seems to have crumbled and fallen away off the cliffside. There's a building that looks like it's been burnt here. And across the door in red letters is repent written. And then the outside is like charred, and you can see the roof is like fallen in on itself. There's a strange mist rising from the northeast corner here.
The gong farmer will look at the repent graffiti. Reminds me of Mother's home.
Looks better than my mother's home. Seems kind of suspicious.
This, Bryony, this is called sailing the Starless Sea, right?
Sailors on the Starless Sea.
Ooh, better fix that real quick.
Well, no, it's true. You guys are sailing the Starless Sea. It's perfect.
Wait, sailors on the Starless Sea, right?
On the Starless Sea, yeah.
The dwarven stonemason will go over to this massive well
Mm-hmm.
and carefully peek over and in.
A barren ridge of black stones rises from the overgrown courtyard. A low stone wall marked with eerie sigils is built atop the crest of the stone, marking a well. A stout block and tackle frame supports as a single thick chain that plunges into the inky blackness. A soft moan rises from the well, like a faint cry. And the stonemason, you look over into this well, and it's just pitch black. It seems to extend just off into infinity. And there's just a part of your brain that feels compelled to join the void. And you start leaning over the edge, and you just wonder what's down there. Roll me a will save.
All right. All right, so that's a +0, and I'm just clicking on will itself.
And 4.
19 on the die.
You look over the edge,
Nice.
and just the call to the void is in your mind, but you resist, and you pull yourself back, and you feel like this thing is pulling you to go down it unnaturally.
I shove off the wall like I'm doing a push-up or bench press, and just push myself away from the well, and basically run back to the group, and like pointing at the well. Oh, something's in there. Something wants us to go in there with it. Be careful. And he's like, visibly shook.
Well, except
What's-
all of us.
All of us?
You said something want us to go in there. Do you think it would take all of us?
Could one of us just go in? Or is this bad? Obviously.
It's probably bad. It's probably very bad. I wouldn't want to go in there.
As a sage, can I do an intelligence check on what that could be?
Yeah. Roll a d20. This will be tough. So it's a higher DC.
Oh boy.
Oh, here I go.
And add your int. So we can just add that after.
Oh. It
Uh,
was about to land on the 18.
All you can surmise is there's some sort of dark magic involved in this courtyard or this well.
I'm a really dumb sage, by the way. Like, really dumb.
Oh no.
I've got a 5 intelligence. Actually, all of my characters are pretty dumb.
Yeah, only
Well,
one
we
of
are
my
level
characters
0,
is good.
So.
Nico, are you there?
Yes, I
Yeah.
literally downloaded Firefox just to check. I now have
That's,
four.
that's our boy.
I now have 4 browsers on my PC.
Not a bad thing.
Okay, Nico. As you walk through the gatehouse to join the party, you hear a howl from the top, and a bell ding, 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 starts going off, and then you hear chains drop as your 3 members try to make it through the gate. Your token with the lowest luck, who would be your scribe or your chandler. Let's you pick who goes in the back, the chandler or the scribe.
The scribe.
I need you to make a reflex save to jump out of the way as this portcullis comes tumbling down to slam. Everybody else, you see 2
Holy shit.
bestial figures, one with the head of an eagle and one with the head of a pig, looking like Bebop and Rocksteady. They scream and go running eastward down this battlement they're on the upper level, right? And they go charging into this tower here while howling and screaming. And our reflex save was a 6. Would you like to burn some luck?
Where you going?
Nah, let him die. Let the
Oh
old man
my-
die.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you sure? Okay.
Hey, wait up for me, guys.
Oh.
So, the portcullis catches the scribe between the neck and the chest, and it literally pins him onto the ground as it collapses down. You see it pierces through his body, crushing his rib cage, and he lets out a whimper, and his arms go flat, and you guys know he's instantly dead as he's tacoed in between this portcullis.
I need you to use taco as an adjective much more. I think. I like it.
All 3 of my characters simultaneously throw up and then shit their pants. Disgusting.
And then the gong farmer's like, "Hey, don't waste that."
I'll put that in my bag.
Need me to clean that up for you? Put it in my special shit bag.
You have a shit bag and then a special shit bag.
Put that in my vomit pouch.
Oh my god. Jeez.
Yeah, it's like tears from sorrow taste sweeter than tears from other things. I don't know.
I like where you were going with that. I like where you
I
were
liked
going
it too.
with that.
Sweet.
We have to keep moving. I assume this would not. Can't let that old man's life go in vain.
Well, those monstrosities, I think, were heading our way.
True.
I would be prepared for the worst.
I could blow up the well.
Blow up the well. That well, you know.
I
have
have
something
oil
different.
and holy water.
Oil and holy water. Would that be capable of blowing something up?
The oil will catch fire.
All right. What do you see? I look to the rest of the group. Dude, I mean, hey, it's your oil, and what?
I wouldn't go over there. Consider yourself warned.
I would not like to witness what our friend here had witnessed. Be a little
I don't
intimidating.
want to chase the pig.
Shall we go to the north or the east? Perhaps maybe avoid that tower if they're heading that way.
Shall we flip a coin?
Actually, it doesn't look like there is anything much to the north. It's collapsed up there, eh? But
What
there's
is this?
Yeah, so from here, it just looks like the wall has completely collapsed, and it looks like a hole or something right there, and just like vapor is gently rising up and out of it. And as you focus on it, Rope Maker, you can see that there's like faces in the vapor of twisted, tortured-looking people before they disappear and rise off into the mist.
Blasphemous.
That definitely looks safe.
Oof.
We're-
Faces that we
what?
recognize?
No.
Oh no, nobody. I mean, they're too vague and ghastly,
Okay.
ghostly.
My door miner just walks up to the rope maker and like nudges him and says, "Hey, that face looks just like my mother-in-law."
Gambler walks up to the door to the east and tries it. Looks like this door is locked over here.
This once proud edifice has fallen into ruin like the rest of the keep. All that remains of the building are fire-scarred high stone walls and toad-faced gargoyles leering from above. The singed bronze doors, cast with hundreds of wailing demonic faces, are barred from the outside. The portal is marked with a single word drawn in flaking red paint. Repent.
The devils have we gotten ourselves into?
My halfling Senec the Dyer, he'll come up and go, step aside, have no fear, I'll take a stab at this door real quick, a little knock perhaps. He's gonna try to open the door.
Door's barred.
Yeah, there's a bar on the outside. Like, this is the strange part. You know how you can bar a door from the inside? This door has been purposely barred from the outside. So there's
If
just
the door's a bar.
Someone's trying
Out.
to keep something
Get out.
in.
You done? You done?
give me a
Go
luck.
home. If you are home, go to the bathroom. Just
Go to the
somewhere
gong.
else. Shouldn't be too much for me to handle.
I think perhaps what was sealed in them perhaps should stay that way.
Do we not wish to open the door?
Does it
I
not strike you
mean-
Where
odd?
the townsfolk are. Perhaps
I-
they're trapped in there by this bar.
Potentially, they could be right behind the door.
We should open it.
They would answer a knock or two, then perhaps would they?
I'll give it a little shave and a haircut, and I do the bump on the door.
Who is it? Just kidding. No, it's
Hello.
completely silent.
Knock louder. You knock like a girl.
Bump.
It gets
Sure-
quieter.
Surely the animal trainer says, well, perhaps we look at this other door first.
Wait, like surely the animal trainer says that, or surely, comma, the animal
For
trainer?
sure,
Oh, and you told me to get out after my joke, and then you make
I've been waiting all night when he said he named his character Shirley.
All night.
All 10 minutes of it.
Possibly then we go check the other door and come back to this one if that one has no offer to figure out where these townsfolk went. We go there then.
What does this door look like?
What does this door do?
That is where the monstrosities were heading.
Oh,
The
my bad.
door
I
is-
didn't see the direction.
Yeah, it's stout iron banded door.
It's a bandit.
Banded.
Banded door.
I will keep going. Just
Stop
because
him,
you are-
Sean. Stop him.
So, we're not opening the bar door now?
I guess the barred door sounds better than the iron banded door.
Yeah, if there was something scary in the bar door, it'd make a noise at the loud knocks for sure.
This is quite possible.
Everyone say
Alright.
hi to Rachie in the background. Hi, Rachie.
Hello,
Ah,
Rachel.
Reggie.
Hey, she just made me this amazing dinner that I'm too busy to eat.
No, eat it, dude. You gotta eat
I
it.
wish I had food.
She rules.
Oh my
Shout out
God,
Rachie,
Nico,
man.
that
She rules.
sounds so
Depressing,
sad. Why'd you
Nico.
say it like that?
I wish I had food. I'll order you some pizza right now, son. Have it shipped right to your house.
Well,
Kidding.
I woke up
Probably
today.
it cost me $50 in the UK.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a hate crime saying Ireland's in the UK. But
Ireland, right. Sorry, I forgot you're in Ireland. I don't know why.
Senek is going to do the same thing, the bump, 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 bump on the other door.
This door over here?
Yes. Hello?
You hear what sounds like a dog sniffing underneath the door. You know that when a dog's really excited, it sounds like that, and then it stops.
They have hounds in this place.
We have an animal
How?
trainer.
Well, we did see some kind of pig creature running there earlier.
But there's a difference between a hound and a dog. So, a pig and a dog, sorry.
Yes, but they
I'm going
both
to
have
open this door.
snouts.
Help me with this bar. And I'm going to attempt to lift it. Senek is going to attempt to lift it.
The gambler will come help you. Let me give
Over
you a hand
here?
with that.
This door is just locked. This one is the one with a bar across it, like
I
it
thought
was
they both
locked
had
for.
one on. I'm so sorry.
No, the one over here just appears. You like test it, it's locked.
Oh. That's a problem. Does anybody have a key to the... nobody would have a key to the door. That's ridiculous.
I have lockpicks.
Oh, no. All right.
Or a thieves' tools.
You see that Fumbo goes, oh, I happen to have a thieves tools as well.
What do you got those for?
Don't ask me why.
All right. Let's take the bar off this door. It's the only door that we can open.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
You'd rather go to the door that had no answer to the knock than the one with the dog sniffing from behind it? That's fine. Never mind.
Right.
Gambler joins.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
We lift
You
that
can-
bar off the
We
door.
work together. We do not work at all. To
Yeah,
the
it's pretty.
barred door.
It's pretty easy to do. You can just lift it up and throw it off. It looks like it was locked from the outside and then burned or some sort. Go ahead and open the door.
What the hell is this?
You guys look inside and you see that this place has just like been burnt from the inside. But the most horrifying thing is there are 6 charred skeletons that lie about the chapel. Some are crushed by burnt falling beams. And at the head of the chapel is a fountain depicting a squat demonic toad. And a foul black ichor seeps from the toad's broad lips, pooling in the basin seated at the foot of the fountain.
Okay, I'm not
Hmm.
really a religious man, but this seems diabolical.
Odds are this place is probably fucking cursed, okay?
Schlemazel will just poke his head in and look around, just making sure there's nothing else to see.
I want to know who named that man.
Let's
went out-
There's
they
name
went out-
Schmazel.
My
they
ones
went
are
out of their way
worse.
to name their child.
My
that.
ones are worse.
My survivors will be named. They have to earn their name.
Fumbo
I like
will
that.
strive.
Like a
to
Native
stay alive.
American. The dwarven stonemason. As you step into the room, you feel like some heat coming from the east side of the room.
Okay, but I don't see fire.
No fire. No. There's like skeletons crushed and like burnt up against the wall, looking like they were trying to escape from this fiery. I don't know. Looks like somebody burned them alive from outside.
It's warm in here. I don't like it. I'm getting out.
Would you like holy water? Maybe oil?
Why?
Well, holy water might make you feel more at ease mentally. Maybe God will be with you. Oil, you could be lit and thrown.
Or might I suggest a nice little handful of dirt, perhaps? Would that make
Can
you
I offer you an
feel-
egg in this trying
this
time?
trying of time?
Okay.
Scar,
Now.
you're muted.
Allow me. Oh, go ahead, Scar.
I'm gonna search around.
Okay. What do Nico, Pillow Farts, Alex, Sam and Ryan, what do you guys want to do?
Oh, I'm just gonna stand back and watch Sean make the biggest mistake of his life.
I think.
Yeah, with
I
all
think,
three of his characters at once.
I think the
Get this.
Fumbo is gonna walk in because he's got too much curiosity, so he's going in as well.
Mm-hmm.
Senek and Hurst are gonna stand outside the door. Watch from afar.
Scar, your characters, and Fumbo. As you walk in, you see there's like some blackened items still attached to these skeletons that maybe you could make use of. But as you get closer to the toad statue that dominates this room, it's warm like a furnace. And as you get closer, there's like this black goo oozing out of its mouth and filling up this fountain. And as you get closer with your three characters, Scar, you look over the edge and it starts to bubble and boil and form up into this man-like shape. And then it just catches on fire and it looks like this big humanoid shape that's kind of like burning tar now, standing directly in front of you. And it's going to try and kill you. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
I love this
tell me-
fucking module so far. I see why it's so popular.
Tell me what token you want to roll for, and I will just throw it into the chat.
Woodcutter.
Woodcutter.
Oh, that's bad.
I'll take the dwarf stonemason.
Okay.
Where's...
You're in there. I'll roll for my ooze. You'll know where he's at in the initiative. Oh, he's rolling slow.
As slow as me.
Fumbo.
I guess it makes sense.
That's initiative. Just gonna do what I did. Fumbo's got a +2.
Oh, I'll put Fumbo in there. I think. Hold on. Why are you doing
That's
that?
not good.
I need to put that mod in. I'm missing one person, and I think it's Fumbo.
Oh, I put I
What's
rolled
your-
the shaman? It's not saying his name for some reason. The shaman
No worries.
is a die 20 +2. So
Okay.
6.
6. We're all still figuring the system out and everything, so no problem. So, woodcutter, maybe your group suspected foul play, and you see this ooze start coalescing out of the basin here. The goo on the mouth like comes out and forms into the body. What would you do?
God, what a terrifying sight.
The door.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Is there a way you could like ready an action or something?
By the rules, no, but by my rules, yes.
I'll just risk it. Everyone get down, maybe run. And he's gonna try to throw a vial of holy water.
Ooh.
Okay. Hell yeah. The woodcutter has a vial of holy water.
Yeah.
How?
Of course. Duh.
No, he was cutting
Wait.
wood for crucifixes. don't you?
It's Alphonse's, but they have a thing going on because they traded the thieves' tools.
Totally. I'm good with that.
You silly goose.
Do you want me to get closer, or do I have to roll a ranged attack?
If you want to roll a ranged, you can try throwing it at it. Yeah, sure.
Is that a agility roll?
Yeah, agility will work. If you miss, you might hit one of your allies with holy water.
Is it in a glass vial?
They'll need a bit of it.
So you throw this thing. Roll a d20 again.
Oh no!
I didn't mean to roll that as the Chandler champ.
Oh, brother.
Chandler. Chandler
So
Bing.
you huck this holy water vial, and it just cracks the gong farmer in the back of the head and like splashes water all over him or her, but does no damage to them. Well, what are your neutral? Okay. Yeah, you're just soaked and covered in a little bump on your head. No damage though.
Shit! We'll run out.
Oh, I should have.
Absolutely disgusting.
I should have done something, actually, you guys. Let me do this.
Do it.
No.
All right, 21 and under. That's actually a miss. There's a 50% chance. So it whizzes right by your head, Gong Farmer, shatters against the wall. But there's like black char on the wall, and where the holy water runs down the wall, you can see it like steams and cleanses off the char burnt before finally fading off, as if it was like burning away the evil.
Sick.
Let's move on to your next characters. Woodcutter.
Yeah, I forgot I was controlling 3 dudes. Rope Maker and Alphonse the Cut Purse. Cut Purse is gonna run in while everyone else kind of has its attention. Should I be counting how far I'm moving or no?
No.
Okay. He's gonna try to stab it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's enough to hit it, and you're using a dagger. You stab into this thing, and it's just like it feels less effective than if you were to stab a person or something, but you do manage to do some damage to it.
That sucks. At least I got damage.
5. Would you like to spend 5 luck to do 1 point of damage?
No.
Okay. That's fair.
No.
I only want to offer it. Is that all 3, Alex?
Yep.
Cool. Good turn. I like using the holy water like that. That's cool.
Right.
Could plan a pretty picnic, right? Our Chandler. Our elven Chandler. And his posse.
Miners in the back.
Chandelier.
Well, posse, you say it's 2 guys. Okay, my dwarven miner, whose name is Ilmig, by the way, if any of you figure out what that is a reference to, you get nothing but personal satisfaction because I'm not a DM for it. He'll charge up.
That's Gimli backwards, big dog.
Bravo.
I fucking love Lord of the Rings. Big fan.
Yeah, he'll, since you noticed that, I'm gonna make the reference that I didn't want to make because it would make it too obvious. You have my pickaxe. And I'll swing that bad boy at the ooze monstrous.
Let's go, dog. Okay, so you hit this thing, but it's just like ineffective. Your pick, like, you pull it out, it's covered in black ooze, but you don't seem to damage it.
Hey, quick, someone give me a lighter or something. Let me light it. And then Chandler, who, what did I call him? Sallow Gale. He'll just hang back. He'll move in, but sit back and be like, I'm just gonna wait for you guys to die.
I like those names, actually.
They work either way, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Indeed.
Are we ready to pass the turn?
Yeah.
Very cool. Our
Alright.
shaman in charge, Joey.
In case you didn't understand, it's Gimli and Legolas backwards for both.
Oh, no, I know.
Yeah,
I got it.
I'm saying to the others,
Oh,
because Joey's here.
Ah,
they've seen Lord of the Rings.
We have a friend who has not.
It drives me insane.
What?
It commonly bullied amongst the group.
I won't get it. Never mind. Chris, if you're watching right now, I'm talking about you.
you know who you are, Chris.
Right. This
You
one
son of a
the
gun.
Chris that was in the Skull Leaf game, Ryan.
And in Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Okay,
Guy
this thing-
McPherson.
this-
He rules.
this
Shout out,
creature-
Chris.
This creature does not have eyes, no. What
No.
is it? Just a big amalgamation of nothing.
No eyes. It's just a mass of this black goo that's leaked out of this toad idol.
Can I push through my companions to attack?
Of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Alright. Get through. Going to rush forward. I'm going to use my mace -2 yet again. Come on.
Oh,
A 10.
10 is enough to hit this thing, and you a mace. You smack one of the pseudopods that's coming out of its body, and you just completely cut it off, and it falls into this roiling pool of oil that just turns still. But you do less damage than you would hope, but you do damage.
Beautiful. Take that,
Nice,
you
nice.
filthy, disgusting sack of ooze. And my turn. There. Oh, God. Tar ooze. No, don't do it to us, tar ooze.
Good name for a villain.
Tar ooze.
It's like Peruse, but evil.
Aruz, yeah. I like it. Is that all your characters, Joey? Sorry, I'm distracted.
No. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting that I have 3.
No problem.
Uh,
You can pile in there. It's no problem. You can just get in there. You can go on the
hell yeah.
edge. You're-
Okay. So, my boy Fumbo, I'm going to take with his shovel. Hell yeah!
Nice.
You don't kill this thing, but do you want to describe how Fumbo chops at it with the shovel?
So he has a a stomach acid problem, and he uses it to his advantage. He gets acid reflux, so he spits on the shovel, and you can see that there's a little bit of He does it because he thinks it works, but he actually has a lot of strength from shoveling ditches. Spit has no effect, but he stabs into that thing and like cuts away at one of its parts, and he goes, "It'll teach you," and he screams. That it's like he has like a hidden strength. He doesn't realize how strong he is, and he cuts right into that ooze monster.
Shovel like a weapon.
Yeah.
As a person with acid reflux problem, I can confirm we are all acid spitting dragons.
And then so my shaman went. Seneca
just got
not gone.
Ooh, I like the name. Is he wise?
No.
He's about very even.
Idiot. He likes to think he's smart, but he's actually quite an imbecile. Here we go, and ooh.
He just found a thesaurus one day.
You smash this thing with your staff, still dealing a little bit of damage, but it's still alive.
Take this, you
moving?
heathenous wretch.
Perhaps not alive, but moving.
But moving still. Okay.
So, I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna randomize this. 1 is the cut purse. 8 is our rope maker. Let me drop that. For who I'm gonna target. This thing's surrounded by law-abiding folk. It just wants to. Well, actually, hold on. I'm gonna do something that I'm not gonna announce.
Oh boy.
You just announce it?
No, I'm gonna change one thing. I'm gonna change this D8 to a D6. There we go. For unknown reasons. 5.
Quick, everyone switch their alignment to chaotic. Quick.
Quickly.
Our elven sage. You are unfortunately targeted by this thing, and it strikes at you with a pseudopod. Let's see how we do. 3 damage.
He did.
Oh no. So this thing hits you with a pseudopod that goes over your head of boiling black tar, and your skin and face just immediately catches fire, and within an instant you're just screaming and spinning around, and you fall into a molten pile of elven sage tar.
Oh no.
Ooh.
God damn.
Not my
You guys-
dumb elven sage.
Take my spurs, but not my goblin girl.
All right.
I don't know.
The dwarven stonemason. He charges in with his trusty hammer. I attempted to move through a wall. Let's see here. There's a move to there, and then I'll move over up to the side here. Oops, what's happening? All right. My contact list is popping up on screen every once in a while for me.
That's weird.
Like a bunch of people's names that I know. Anyways, that's
Odd.
weird. Yeah. So he will attack with the hammer. And bunch of 1s.
Okay. You're still chipping away a little damage on this thing, though.
Oh, nice. Let's see. Where is my animal trainer? All right, animal trainer will also run in.
Yeah, you can just get in there. It's all good.
All right. And let's see. I feel like the longsword's going to do more damage, but do I know any better? Have we announced anything like, blades aren't as
It
good
seems
as-
so far that like most weapons have done less damage to this thing than you would expect.
Okay, it's not like some weapons are doing what we would expect. All of them are doing poorly. All right. Here's the longsword attack.
Nice.
Oh, 19 for a 20. Excellent.
How do you want to kill this thing, stonemason?
Nice.
Or animal
Ooh.
trainer? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. Animal trainer just does a stab straight for where the heart, the center of this creature would be, hoping to find something important in there.
Yeah, you find like some sort of like tapioca harder part of this jelly tar ooze. The blade stabs in and connects with it, and you feel it immediately like loses power and turns into kind of an inanimate goo that sizzles and boils down into the basin. The party looks around as like the elven sage is laying back, just like a sizzling mound of molten tar. But otherwise, everybody else is still alive.
Could have killed it one round earlier, man.
And surely the animal trainer, she says, "You repent, bitch."
And with that, let's take a 5 minute break, our halfway session break. The ooze is dead. You guys are free to make your actions from here, what you want to do to explore this space. Remember, we're looking for our lost villagers, our family, our friends. If these people are gone, the whole village might go. So when we get back, we're going to continue to look for them.
Hell yeah.
Ditch diggers did also dig the graves. Usually.
How else are people supposed
You
to
die, Govin. What's up, Govin?
Only you, though. Only you die, go. Everyone else is probably fine.
Getting tacoed apparently is the same as getting pancaked.
They're all
Yeah.
the same subject.
So, the elven scribe lays burning in a pile of tar at the foot of the well.
Getting sandwiches normally. Sorry.
But there are 6 charred skeletons that lie about the chapel, some crushed by burnt fallen beams at the head of the chapel.
What lies are they telling us about the chapel?
Anyway, you guys know everything. The toad, though, is like giving off this heat like a furnace as you're standing near it. And there's no flames or anything. It just seems like the stone is hot.
It's rather peculiar.
It's talking well. He says like a tar coming out of him still?
Out of the mouth. It's kind of stopping now as you've slaughtered whatever was animated here.
Gotcha.
So it's diminishing. It's falling. It's like the flame is starting to die, or the heat is starting to die down.
No, the toad itself still seems to be emitting a heat, like there was a fire inside it or something, but there is no flame or fire at all. But the ooze dripping out of the mouth seems to have ceased, at least for now.
Have fire.
Cynic has like 3 yards
I have
of
a
fabric.
lantern and 20 candles.
Can I throw a piece of fabric at the figure and see if it like ignites or if it's just a feeling of flame?
All right, everybody, let's back off while these kids do their tricks.
Just resist you, we're gonna go outside and bar the door.
Shouldn't be too much of a problem for me.
Repent while you're in here.
No
You
reason
really
to-
just chose all the most snobby, stuck-up, annoying voices you could, didn't you?
Oh hell yeah, baby!
Maybe this village deserved it.
Yeah, they probably did. That's what we're gonna learn at the end.
Just a village of assholes.
Just a bunch of shitheads and shit collectors.
You guys are from New Jersey.
Okay, thank you for
fucking
giving
check
me
this
the
out.
idea for the elf's voice.
Hey,
Look, I don't have all fucking day. I'm gonna go in there and find out anyway.
You reach towards the toad, seeing if it would like catch fire or if there's like gas coming out of it. It doesn't light up or anything. It just seems stone. But it does have like jewels encrusted around its eyes, like raw gemstones that kind of formulate around its eyes.
Way to bury the headline.
Yeah, I know. Well, you were busy getting killed by ooze and fire.
Well, it's definitely not actually capable of flame, but definitely a problem. It's causing a lot of heat. There's these pretty gems. Did anybody see the gems or notice the gems? They're lovely. I'm gonna say, I think.
Take them if you like so much.
Don't mind if I do.
Senek is actually going to grab one of them, one of the eyeballs, one of the gems.
Yes.
And then, bad
It'll
idea,
make-
but you know what? Why not?
Well, that's going on. Also, it'll make my dwarf hears you mention gems as he's walking out. He does like the pause, the full like turn, and just like go up, my guy! Runs
Oh, you're
towards it
gonna
and
go for
fucking
it?
jumps for the statue to like land on top of it and start pulling out the gem.
Well, the statue starts burning you immediately. It's freaking hot. It feels like a stove when you touch it. You're like, you scream and like, yeah, exactly. His finger sticks for a second. He pulls it off. Oh my god. Senek, you start like with your staff. I assume you're like smacking at the
Attempting to prod
gems.
at it.
Like one pops off and rolls across the ground, and it's like a rough red gemstone. And damn, this thing would pay your rent for a month. It'd take care of you for a good while.
Senek
Oh,
picks it up.
And what's your rent, homie?
Where do you live?
I'm
You estimate
bougie for this location. It's difficult.
that gem is worth at least a gold. If you could find the right person to sign it to. There's 11 others in here that you could pry out.
Ilmig, after getting his hand broiled by the statue, takes his pickaxe out and just hacks at it. You stupid goddamn thing!
Yeah,
what did you say?
I have a
We're here to rescue our fellow townsfolk. What are we doing here?
Yes, this is completely unordinary. Exactly as our friend said, we need to get going. It's time to.
So there's 6 bodies in this room, 2 bodies outside the gate. How many people are we looking for?
Shoot, it's got to be 24 plus people. There's a lot of people missing. It's a huge chunk of your village.
All right, this could only be a third of them. There's still chance to save more.
And
Let's-
we've only met the ones who have died. We have to hurry.
Looking at these bodies, they look much older. There's like a layer of dust on them. It looks like this happened a lot longer ago. This doesn't look like your villagers, perchance.
All right, good news.
Good news.
Very good.
And they don't have anything interesting, no gear that survived the fire.
Oh, I'm glad you asked, because they absolutely do.
Oh.
I think
Shouldn't-
Scar was on that
Mentioned
before we
before.
got attacked. Yeah.
He did say he was looking at it, so I wouldn't have let you out of this room without explaining this.
Nice.
You find a number of things with the group of you now kind of poking around this room. There are 3 blackened maces and 1 flail. So a mace, but it's just been burnt by fire. The leather grip has been burnt off, but it's still a worthy weapon. So if you control space and just look up mace, there's 3 blackened maces here. Also, poking around, there's 3 scorched chainmail hauberks. Hold on, I can post these in the chat. I just realized.
Halberd?
Hauberk. Yeah, how do you say that?
Halberd.
Hauberk. It's armor.
Tomato.
Halberd. Halberd.
Halberd. No, it's armor. It's a chainmail armor.
Yeah, Halberd.
How do you say it again?
It's a halberd.
H-A-U-B.
Look, I know your guys' history doesn't go beyond like the 1700s, but come on, learn some medieval.
Dude, it's all American too.
How do you pronounce Mard Ival? What is it?
Mardi Gras.
Dude,
Hey, you talking about that damn Mardi Gras, man? Get some confidence. Hey, what's up, man? There's some boudin down here, dude. We got this. Yo, come on, dude.
You say that, but we did actually do like Limerick here did a Mardi Gras celebration a few years back.
I love how that triggered the two Gulf Coast people here.
Man, get the fuck out of here. You don't know nothing about no damn old Mardi Gras, man. Please continue. Sorry for the interruption.
You're good.
Sick.
I had a good giggle off that. So here are these. There's 3 maces and there's 3 sets of chainmail. Go ahead and distribute those amongst yourselves how you would like. There's also a golden censer hanging from a long bronze chain, like on the wall, like they hung it up there. And a censer is that thing that like the Pope waves as he walks down the aisle, and it has incense in it.
Does this mace look like it would do more damage than the current one that Hurst has on their person? 1d6 of damage.
No, same damage.
I would like one of the maces, please.
Allow the man to have the mace. They are good weapon.
Theo's gonna
This suit of chainmail looks like it'll fit me. And
Take
I'll
it,
take
it
one
is
of
yours.
those.
I feel Ilmig with his 1 HP, he could really use some chainmail.
You only have 1 HP. Oh wait, no. I'm Hurst only has 1 HP. Who am I kidding?
I love that.
Yes.
I love when your 1 HP character lives, though. You know, strong.
I didn't think it was gonna happen. I thought I was gonna lose all my characters.
Samu Ryan, since you're looking around, there's one other thing that you find, and it's a blackened iron coffer half buried in the rubble. So like a small black lockbox.
Oh, and my gong farmer is trying to scale up to get to the sensor.
Okay, yeah. Without needing to roll, you can just grab it and pull it off, and you crack it open, and miraculously, it's still full of incense on the inside. And it looks valuable, Gar.
I put it in. I put it in my bag. You guys hear a squishing sound as I shove it in my bag.
Brandy, I'm trying to figure out how to add chainmail. I'm having trouble.
I believe you have to look at the item, and it says +5 AC. Go ahead and just add that to your AC.
I can't look at the item.
I just dragged it from chat onto the character sheet.
I couldn't do that either.
Let me try. Let me see what happens here.
Character,
Drag it like onto
put it on
the actual
equipment
area where it says armor.
Oh, it looks like.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I was doing it on equipment, and then on the character tab, it's there twice. So let me just delete one of them.
No worries. Just remember that armor is armor still. If you're trying to do something acrobatic or swimming, it's more difficult in armor, and we account for that. So that's what that -5 is for on there. But you are far more protected than in your tunic.
That -5 penalty is a penalty to what?
Agility checks. Agility checks, essentially. I could look it up precisely, but it's, your standard finesse penalty.
Okay. There's no skills. It's just all.
No skill. No skill. You just tell me what you want to do, and we'll set a DC and do it or don't do it.
All right. So I'm taking 1 chainmail. Anybody else?
I'm definitely taking one.
I'll grab one if they're up for dibs.
Roll for it.
AC on my
Yeah, as I said, I
characters
took
aren't
one
too bad.
for
you
because she has 1 HP.
Want to roll off for it, Alex?
Yeah, I'll roll off for it.
Let's see it.
Oh.
That's hard to
beat an
beat.
18.
Yeah, I got a 3.
Oh, damn.
Did you get anything though? Actually, did you get a mace or anything?
I can grab a mace. It'll be better for some of my other guys.
I was gonna say because I grabbed the gold censer and a mace already.
Wasn't,
I don't want to take everything.
Mace?
He says while taking everything.
Hey, the censer is for the party. Okay.
On that note, what's in that coffer?
Locked.
Oh, I see.
I have lockpicks. Sorry. Wait a minute. Which one? I can't find the episode for that. I'm sorry.
I have copies.
The idiot Fumbo.
Perhaps there's something important in this.
I have lockpicks. I can attempt to pick it. Let me at
Do it.
And he goes at it. What do I gotta do or roll?
I need a DC 15. Let's do this agility then, since you're not. Yeah.
Is there a way to aid? Theo has some thieves' tools. That's one of the items he started with.
No, but let's do that. Let's roll. Let's both of you roll, and we're looking for a DC 15.
Boom.
Oh, look at
Shakalaka.
that. 219.
With the two of you combined, you almost surprise each other. How you're like, no, go a little bit left. Oh, perfect. And the thing cracks open, and you guys are like standing there. You bust this thing open without any trouble at all.
I don't know why they call you so stupid. You're fucking great.
High five.
If anyone calls you stupid again, I'm gonna gut him.
You can call me stupid if you want. Stupid brilliant.
Inside, there are 3 cones of incense, and they're wrapped in a strange cloth. The shaman, the sage is dead. Who else do we got?
All of our
Sage
smart
is
people.
dead.
The shaman, you immediately recognize the rune as being a rune of chaos. There's also a sling inside of there. Just your standard sling, and there's 10 sling stones with it, though you could probably scrounge your own up.
Yeah, give me the sling. I'll sling some candles at them. I have 20 of them.
Hell yeah. Flaming arrows for peasants.
I'm gonna say just because like Fumbo is too good with the shovel, so he's not gonna take that. I'm gonna say the shaman does go. I would. And that over to me. I'll use that.
Yeah.
Could use a little bit of range. So I add a sling with how much ammunition did you say?
10, but a sling just uses rocks, so as long as you're not on the ocean, as long as you're not the ocean or in space, you're pretty okay for ammo.
And what was the damage worth on that?
I believe I posted it in chat there. It's a D4. You can probably drag and drop it.
If you want extra poison damage, you can always ask our Gong farmer.
To spit on
Hell yeah, baby. Get real medieval up in here.
Germ warfare. Okay, so you found a number of useful items in here, though they're covered in soot. It looks like people have been locked in here and then burned alive. This looks like a chaos chapel, like a line to the chaos god. You found a censer with some strange incense in it. You found a coffer that you easily picked, more incense in it, wrapped in a cloth with a chaos symbol on it and a sling. What would the party do from here? It's 1 p.m. in the afternoon. The sun just slowly moving across the sky.
I'd assume we try to find the rest of the people, but for some reason it's telling me that I click on the sling. It's saying I don't have sufficient permission to view the sheet for this item.
You should be able to drag it into your character. Like if you drag the sling.
Okay. Sorry.
No problem. We're all
Grinding,
learning.
When I was dragging that chainmail to the dwarf stonemason, I may have accidentally also dragged it to the animal trainer. The animal trainer didn't start with chainmail, did she?
Definitely not.
Okay, I'm gonna delete that because I don't know how that happened.
It's easily happen. Wow, look at all those HP on that animal trainer.
Five?
Lord.
Is 5 a lot?
Five
he
is
has
a lot.
5?
5 is like almost max.
Someone has 1.
I mean, my elf has 4.
All of my people have 2, everyone.
I have,
my
like-
dwarf has 1 and my elf has 4. I feel like that should be reversed, but
I am curious.
4.
If say all your characters die and we rolled up, do you guys like taking the time to roll up the characters yourself, or are you fine with just pre-gens that are rolled the same way? What do you think?
You know
for
what?
this, I think the randomness is part of the fun.
Yeah, the
like random.
random aspect is really enjoyable.
It's still random. It's just like I make them for you rather than you rolling the dice yourself. You know?
But we still roll the dice to choose them out. afterwards,
Exactly.
so
Exactly.
I
Yeah, I
think
like
that
the
makes it
random.
more fun.
Cool. All right, so let's continue on. Let me read the flavor text of this courtyard. The courtyard is overgrown with sickly weeds and thick brambles. A deathly silence hangs in the air, as if even the frogs and insects are afraid to draw attention to themselves. The smell of rotting vegetation is pervasive, and the ground sucks at your boots with every tentative step. Nearly all of the courtyard's buildings are fallen into ruin. A single burnt-out shell set against the keep's east wall is the only remaining structure that you guys are exiting now. Set near the heart of the courtyard is a well, framed with a pulley system. And then, so let's just go over the things we got. We got a well in the room. We got a crumbling wall that you could have climbed in this way, it seems like. There's a sinkhole to the northeast, and to the southeast is a locked and barred door.
So, can we get onto the top area from the collapsed wall? Does it look scalable?
You
Or we
totally
saw-
can do that, yeah.
And is that just a wall, or is it like a building or a hallway?
Let's see. But give me a ping where you're talking about.
These broken spots
Yes.
far to the west.
Normally there would be a hallway in there accessible to the arrow loops, so you could shoot out of it, but it's kind of collapsed on the inside. But scaling this rubble, you could get to the top of the battlement if you like.
Fucking
It would not be a good idea to interact with it anymore.
I mean, we have some skilled lock pickers. You could attempt to pick your lock, or scaling the battlements. Also a choice.
Yeah, we got the wolf breath on the other side of that locked door. What do you guys think?
I think I could give it a try. I'm kind of high on the fact that I actually got through that lock with our friend.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what happens.
it's just a pigman.
Yeah,
Pigman.
of course
Love
it
it.
is.
Like, how bad could that be?
Let's
Pigs
go
aren't
at
that
it.
bad.
Go at it again.
Flanked by crumbling stone walls, the moss-covered tower stands proud despite the ravages of time. A tall, rusted-bound portal bars the tower's sole entrance, watched over by a leering demonic gargoyle. Rings of deep arrow slits pierce the thick walls, and overarching battlements loom high above.
Real big fish. What's the character? What is your character's name again that we lockpicked together with?
That was Theo, the woodcutter.
Theo? Okay, Fumbo was the other one. Fumbo looks at you and goes, "You want to try it again? Let's give it a
Yeah.
go.
We got this, brother.
3, 2, 1, and go."
Oh,
It was agility, right?
And for this, when you level up, if you were to become a thief, you'll have a lock-picking skill.
Oh, shit.
You're like digging in this thing, and it's like it's just not working in the moment. That
You know
All
what?
was a
both of
lot
them are trying to
easier.
get all their lockpicks in there at
You
the
know
same
what?
time.
Sometimes lightning, you can't catch lightning in a jar twice. You know.
They brought out they brought out the real steel for this one.
This is the big guns for sure.
Can
I was gonna say
anybody?
that, but they didn't make those yet.
So anybody can attempt to this pretty much, Briney?
The people that are, might have done lockpicking before this can roll a d20. If not, say our gong farmer goes to try and pick the lock, roll a d10 for me.
Well, I was saying the gambler actually, because I'm not really, gamblers are a little sketchy. I'm not sure if that would, but I don't know if he'd pick a lock before.
Hey, you tell me. I mean, I would believe that, but but you tell me, is your gambler that kind of guy? Is he a thiefy kind of gambler?
Yeah, maybe he wanted to borrow money from a buddy of his without him knowing one day, so he could gamble it away.
I like it.
And had to break in.
Do you have some lock picks, or can you borrow some?
Take mine, mate.
Thank you. Yeah. I had to do this every once in a while.
You know what? You can definitely try. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do it.
God
Damn it!
It's a complex lock.
You hate to see it happen. It's a damn shame.
Can't be done. Impossible. Odds are this is probably reinforced locks. There's no way it can happen.
He's so
Elves are
intelligent.
smart. Elves are so smart. Can't this elf do anything? What even is a chandelier?
Candle maker.
Isn't it the thing you think?
That doesn't sound very smart, does it?
Do you know how to make a candle?
Never
I suppose
tried.
not.
Attach.
Well, then we still. Her speaks up and goes, "This is starting to become a waste of time. We do. You all realize that we do have people that we are coming here to save. No?
I'm betting if we go up the scaffolding here, we'll catch them by surprise anyway.
Let us go for that advantage then. We'll do
Okay.
that instead. Alright, it's time to have haste. Time to go. I'm gonna actually. I believe one of my characters has rope.
Okay.
A rope maker.
Oh, the rope maker could. That'd be ironic if the rope maker didn't have rope.
100 feet of rope I have.
It looks like a pretty gnarly climb for one person. DC 10. Agility check.
Chandler has
But
50 feet of rope.
if somebody sets up a rope, it'd probably be much, much easier.
For some reason, surely the animal trainer has a grappling hook, but no mention of rope.
Nice. Our powers combined.
Here,
Talk to that rope maker.
take this grappling hook and attach it to your plentiful rope.
So, don't have rope. Have fabric. I got fabric. Not rope.
And then yeah, we can have someone really keen at throwing or something. Fumbo, you can give it a try. After we
Sure.
fashion a grapple hook with the rope.
What kind of check would that be, Mr.
Okay, Fumbo, let's just do an agility check. DC 10. That's just to get it secured, and while you're climbing up, that it doesn't fall down. If it
Oh yes. Plus
Nice.
2.
So, Fumbo, you're climbing up the rope, and it fucking snaps. Not snaps, but the fastening where the grappling hook is hooked, it snaps and falls down, but then it catches again, secures yourself, and you get to the top, just barely. You see it's hanging by just a literal thread, but you're able to secure the rope up there and make it so it's an easy climb, and everybody can get to the top without me needing to roll.
Sexy.
Teamwork.
So
Never
go ahead
felt
and move
more alive
yourself
in my life.
up there as you please.
How tall is the climb?
The battlement is 20 feet up.
All in
There-
the way.
The rope maker will cut off
Yes,
the 20
let
feet.
me- Okay. Let me delete some walls here.
Go ahead and get deleting.
Players always doing stuff I don't expect. But there we go.
Think we're gonna go through a door?
So, there's a bunch of rubbish up here. As you come in here, gambler, there's a bunch of like what looks like chicken bones, and there's like a sleeping mat in there, and it just smells like animal in here. Like something's been living in here, but there's nothing.
Okay. Gong Farmer yelled back at you. Something's been living here, I think. Probably one of those creatures. Smells pretty good, though.
Starting to become worrisome. Is there anything else other than the chicken bones or what have you, like in the room currently with us?
No, there's nothing that looks useful.
Let's get this done before sunset.
Yeah, keep it
Monsters
moving.
and all that.
You have to keep feet heavy. Keep going.
Okay. Everybody else, Gong Farmer moves across the battlement. I'm going to move you back just a little bit. There you go. Go ahead and everybody else move up as the Gong Farmer comes streaming across the battlement.
I didn't like this.
Okay. Stepping out from around the corner comes two bestial creatures. They look let me get my notes. They look like this. One has kind of like a bearish type head, and the other is like a snake. They look like these.
They don't look like pigs at all. These are very scary creatures.
It would look like a snake.
We should run.
Never mind my what my tokens look like here. That reveal them?
This is
No.
no time for cowardice. We must keep pushing.
That artwork looks like something from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
Don't worry about my artwork here.
I like it.
There's a hiss and a howl as these creatures charge out of the tower and onto the battlement. And I'll want everyone to roll me initiative. Just roll your highest character, and then I'll add it to the tracker.
Just do die 20
Thank you.
Because why it's not in me.
Gong Farmer.
The fuck? Natural 20. Hell yeah.
Good job.
Alert.
And toi fois wa. Thank you for the follow.
Here for money. Money.
All right, we're gonna roll for my Beastmen.
Beastman was literally one of the characters in Masters of the Universe.
Coincidence? I don't know.
Fuck you, He-Man.
God damn it.
I said, hey,
Okay, I'm gonna.
what's going on?
No.
What are these rolls?
For the last time, He-Man.
Don't worry, those dice don't mean anything. Don't worry.
I'm having a hard time. I can't click on my token to get initiative. I mean, I'm clicking on it. It looks like he's clicked, but
Battle.
I don't know.
Let's see. I'm missing.
Okay.
Okay,
There
I
you go.
just
I
got the
figured
stonemason
out,
in
yeah.
there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing one person. Who is it?
For initiative,
Yeah, initiative.
That'd be me.
I
I
Oh,
rolled
okay.
a. What it was? It was Theo.
Oh wait, did you want each one of our characters
Nope,
initiative?
just one. Just one.
Oh, okay.
Just be one.
I got a 16 for woodcutter.
Okay. Where the fuck are you at? Okay. All right. Our candle maker. Our elven candle maker. You see these beastmen step into the doorway of this tower on the battlement. They hiss at you. They raise up some rusty looking weapons and they charge to attack. What do you do?
Who
Oh, these
would
boys
make
need to
the
be in
best
initiative.
meat shield?
Yeah, your tokens are your resource.
Where's the dog? Helmig is just gonna fucking go stand front line. While
Do
my
it.
own boys just gonna stand back again, wait for everyone to die so he can survive and claim to be a hero once they get back while he's the only survivor.
wait
Okay.
for everyone to die.
Are those your three boys?
What tree boy?
Your three
The only two.
another beast man. This one has the head of a fly and the body of a man, but he's also like dripping little bits of like greenish goo off of his body as he steps.
Yeah, we're going deep Ninja Turtles now.
Deep turtle mode.
I was
Okay.
thinking that
These
one
are
episode of
terrifying.
Phineas and Ferb.
Or woodcutter. I like your token. Looks cool. Wood Alex.
Scary creatures. Did you call me Wood Alex?
Wood Alex, would you go?
Woody Alex.
Wooden Alex.
Yeah, I guess I'll heroically try to create a wall with woodcutter and rope maker. Cut person, known coward.
Oh wow.
Whoa. The balls on this guy.
Christ alive.
Look at the balls.
Christ
All
on
right.
his throne.
Is there any like weird like combat maneuver stuff like grapple or anything like that?
Okay. There is
Swing
there
your
is
balls at that.
tons of grapple and stuff like that, but as a peasant, as like a 0 level character, you don't have access to that until we level up. But once you level up, you'll have access to trip, push, slice and dice, everything.
What about a guy that's scared of a creature that has a rope?
Yeah, silly goober.
You want to find out if this creature's afraid of a rope?
Well, no, like he is a scared mortal man, and he has 80 feet of rope on his person. Maybe he tries to tangle him.
Oh,
If not, I'll
The
just
spider
swing.
web.
I don't want to.
Yeah, man. No, I'll totally do this.
I just
Okay.
realized, DM, did I get thrown into initiative?
Did I not get you on there? I very well could have not have. Who do you want to roll for?
I rolled, I believe, already.
What was your initiative?
It was
Net 20.
17.
Holy shit. You should have. Well, let's go ahead. Do you want to go first? Then before Woodcutter does this
No,
thing?
I'll let Woodcutter can go. I'll go after Woodcutter. That's fine.
Okay, totally fine. All right, sorry I missed you there,
That's
Joey.
okay.
Do you prefer Wood or Mr. Cutter?
Woodcutter. Okay, I'm gonna let you. If you want, I'll give you the choice. You can throw your 80 feet of rope at this guy, trying to tangle him up with a D16. If you hit with your agility, then he'll be immobilized for a round as he untangles himself.
That sounds like fun. I think I'll try to do that. He has a ton of rope, so like he'll have like a huge like 2 cords in each hand and try to like throw like a wad at him.
Hell yeah, do it.
D16 with agility +0.
You want to burn 8 luck? Devil's bargain.
No.
Man, you got
Fair.
8 luck?
He lost his
No.
big status.
Must be nice.
The AC would be 12, so if he burned 8 luck, that would bring him up to a 12. But
Wait,
yeah, I see
Sean.
what you're saying.
Do none of your characters have a high luck?
No.
Because my dwarf is sitting on 16.
Whoa, that's a lot of luck.
My shit
Okay.
farmer has 3 luck.
That's insane.
Probably
you are a
why-
shit
For
farmer.
sure.
Probably why he is what he is.
That
Yeah,
tracks,
you can
right?
say that again. Yeah.
Also, can we... my elven handler has fucking 17 personality? What the fuck? I didn't even look
Oh my
at that.
god, really? Cleric. Till I killed him.
Oof.
Okay. Stepping out of the darkness comes a hulking Beastman. He has horns that almost stretch across the entire width of the doorway, like a Texas Longhorn bull,
Time to go.
as he steps into the threshold here. Oops, I brought him.
Well, that's bullshit.
They're all dead. We've got to leave.
Let me. I fucked up here. Hold on.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
That's what he looks like there.
We're all
And I
screwed,
fucked
by
up
the way.
Again.
Yeah.
He pushes past the rope that's now on the ground that tried to dwindle up his buddy. There we go. Why do you keep doing that? Sorry. All right. Let's see. Who has the lowest
Something
luck
is
here in the
happening.
front? 10 from the Theo, or
Yeah.
11 from Gabriel.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Theo, but luck would have it. You're getting the chop.
Well, luck wouldn't have it, actually.
Thanks for the update.
Ooh,
But it
no.
just chops
Mm.
over your head, completely missing. The two of you duck out of the blow as it misses, snorting in rage.
Real luck.
My god.
You see more Beastmen pushing their way up towards the front, trying to get at the foe.
Jeez.
It looks like this tower was full of creatures at some point.
We should go.
Nowhere else to go.
And now
Yeah,
it
we go
sounds
home.
like just insanity as there's like, woo, like owl cries, wolf howls coming off, screeches of eagles, all sorts of bestial cries coming out of this tower as they begin to charge up the staircase to meet our party. And we turn over to the gong farmer.
Fucking house of pain up in here.
Yeah, this doesn't look good, guys. Gong Farmer is going to produce a small bag and throw it at the bull man.
Do it.
Oh.
Do you want to spend 7 luck?
No, I don't have 7 luck.
Okay. It whizzes past his head.
And he will stay there, and you guys see a sack just splatter on the ground, but his clearly feces just spills out. Gambler will move up and wait his turn in the chopping line.
Okay.
So
Okay.
even these odds, the gamblers are liking.
I'm assuming this is true to the tokens. Like it's shoulder to shoulder, two people.
Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of tight in this area here. Man.
It's like that bridge.
Okay. Man, I don't really have a lot of choices here. Can't really push past. Okay. So yeah, you just see this snake-headed Beastman. He's kind of like backing up his leader, it looks like, here, waiting for his chance to spring. Damn, what am I?
Gambler. I'm gonna use a
We're all about
reaction real quick and say, what are the chances these are the villagers?
Okay. Dwarven stonemason. There's just a press of Beastman flooding out of this top level of the tower, meeting you on the battlement. What would you do?
Well, they're getting stacked up just like we're getting stacked up here.
True.
I've got no ranged weapon. I can't get through my people to get at them, right?
I'll allow one other person to come and stack up in between the two tokens.
Huh.
If you would like.
All right, so I'm gonna do two things at once because I've got two characters.
I like it.
Schlemazel, the dwarven stonemason, says, "We must retreat back down to ground level." And then he does the opposite of what he just said, and he goes in to attack, and then the animal trainer will listen to him, and she will begin the retreat back from whence they came.
Brother.
And let's give old Schlemazel a hammer. He's gonna my choices are Flyman or Minotaur. Let's go with the big boss. Let's go with the Minotaur.
We're due for a good hit here. We're due.
All right. So I
Let's
think I've
see it
targeted
go.
the Minotaur. Here's a hammer. And natural 20.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby.
Riot, roll that D3 on top.
Yes. Did that work?
I don't see it yet.
Oh no, wait.
You can just click it in the chat. That should roll it.
There it
Okay.
is.
4 damage. You slice this Beastman champion open in the chest. You see blood spurts out, and he lets out a howl of rage.
Awesome.
Lifting his double-barreled axe. Double-bladed axe.
He cocks his axe.
He cocks his axe. Well, since you guys stack 3 up, I'm gonna stack 3 up. Sounds fair.
You kind of already do, don't you? Oh, did that just happen?
Little. It looks like a man with gray skin, and he's walking on all fours. But where his nose is, it comes out into a long rhinoceros-like horn, and he comes charging up. And I'm just gonna randomize who I attack here. 1 is the woodcutter, 3 is the rope maker. 3 is the rope maker. Let's make our attack. It says spear here, but the spear is his nose.
No!
Stabs you for 1 point of damage into the thigh. Blood spurts out and it rears back, but you're still standing.
Just at half HP.
Bloodied. The gambler. At the end of round 1.
Didn't he go twice?
He probably did.
Gong Farmer as well.
Oh, let me just remove you there. Thank you
Yeah,
for catching
that
that.
was the double count earlier. Because earlier we had everyone, but then Joey wasn't here.
Classic Joey.
Classic
Classic
Joey.
me.
Just kidding. Our candle maker. You stand back as now there's just this violent outburst going on in this battlement between the Beastmen and your fellow villagers.
You're muted, Nico.
Classic Nico.
Classic Nico.
Shit, y'all beat me to it, man. Damn
Ball
it.
fucking it.
God damn it. I'll be right back.
Okay. I need to get a new mouse. My fucking side buttons are dying on me. That
Man.
explains a lot.
Overclick.
But yeah, Charlotte Gale, hearing that retreat as an option without looking like a coward, will do that. He'll run, but Ilmaker's gonna be like, just like push his way here to form up the second line and be like, "Let me at him! Let me at him!"
Everyone with armor, come up.
The man in front holds the gun. The man behind him holds the ammo. When the man in front dies,
Okay, I'm gonna randomize this again between. Well, actually, let's do a luck check here. Stonemason, you've
Yep.
been brave. You've been very brave. This creature attacks you. Has the head of a fly, the body of a bloated human being, and it stabs at you and misses yet again. You dodge out of the way.
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Man, that could have killed your ass. Shaman.
Got that sweet new chainmail.
Oh, Joey is back.
All right.
Joey, you're up. Go ahead and describe what you do.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. So first thing, I do believe that seeing as Hurst has the sling, I would like to utilize that, and if I can, hit this one, the giant horned individual.
Minotaur.
Yes. Can I hit them from this distance?
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Do I need to roll agility for this, or just sling?
Don't you have a weapon? Don't you have a melee weapon attack?
Oh wait, no. See,
Yeah, if you just click it, it should do the work for you.
Alright.
Just to be clear, now that you've missed, remember we discussed this earlier. When you miss on a ranged attack, there's a chance that you can hit your ally. So hit me with a D100. You want to roll 51 or higher.
it was a 50-50 chance, right? Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't want to hit someone. Oh god.
Just do it.
50-50 chance.
That's 20.
You're totally good. You're
Ooh.
fine. You missed.
Thank God. Oh,
You just missed. You just missed. It goes right in between the stonemason rope maker's head. Could have blown their head off, but it also sails past the Beastman who just ducks out of the way, unfortunately.
Shit.
Wow, you can blow somebody's head off with a sling?
Fuck yeah, man. You ever seen somebody
Oh, yeah.
good at a sling?
What kind of
it's
damage
so-
did that do?
Shaman's not gonna
D4.
move.
Wow.
Can I reach for the ditch digger and the halfling dyer? Can I make my way up there and get in close to attack?
Unfortunately, 3x3 is about three people is about as much as we can fit in this corridor.
All right.
You could run around the backside, maybe, or be creative. I don't know.
Yeah, we could try opening that door downstairs again.
Can this is goofy. I'll just say the ditch digger Fumbo, he's just gonna push forward. Shaman is gonna move a little closer, just a smidgen. But then can Senek, the halfling, he has a staff. Can I use that as a way to like hurl himself over everyone to get into combat?
What if Senek climbed on the battlement because he's small? Maybe he could climb up here
Yeah.
on top of the wall.
If I can, do I need to make a roll for
Yeah,
it, or does
it just
happen?
you can totally climb up there and just do it. It just understand it might expose you to being pushed off the battlement.
That's true. I'm gonna go a little behind that if I can. Not necessarily in front of the enemy. I'll use my next turn to do something else.
Okay,
But I'll
totally
stay
fair.
there.
You climb up on top of the battlement.
Prepare for a beating, idiots.
Idiots.
You buffoons.
Alex and his 3 surviving characters.
Yes, Woodcutter has no armor. He's pulling back.
Simpleton. I'm gonna get pushed off that armament. I know it.
Don't tempt me, Joey, or I will do it.
And then I think the rope maker is gonna retry the grapple, try to tangle up Rhino with some rope.
Okay. Yeah. Do it.
With D16 plus 0.
A 14 is enough to throw the rope over the Minotaur type creature. It's all wrapped in his horns and his axe. It's going to immobilize him, and it's also going to lower his attack from a D20 to a D16 for 1 round.
Awesome. And yeah, he's gonna try to like keep like a tight like hold on it because it's like 80 feet worth of rope. He just grabbed like a piece of it, and he's gonna like go like behind the front line, but still like holding onto the rope.
Nice. Okay, so if you want to maintain that, I'll probably have you do like a strength check to maintain.
Sure.
This, if you'd like to do that.
Cut
The front line, aka my one character.
Yeah. After I've ran.
Yeah, what's the problem? What's
Dude,
the problem?
That stonemason has really endured some shit.
Oh, the cut purse. He was right here. He's gonna like take a step in front of the dwarven miner and try to like with a clearer shot, throw his knife, throw his dagger actually, which isn't like a weird like kitchen knife that he fashioned as a dagger. It's like an actual dagger he has.
Okay.
So he's gonna try to throw it.
You want to roll agility? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just hope the stonemason doesn't step in front of the dagger
I
as you
thought
throw.
this was a clear shot, and I would maybe at the fly.
Well, wait. At the fly, you might have a clear shot at the fly
praying.
because he's not so engaged. But you make your pick.
Yeah, I think he's gonna try the fly and then run away.
Okay, you can do that.
Plus 0. He's a terrible cut purse.
Roll damage.
I like the sound of that.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
I like that you said this is an actual dagger, not just a knife that he got out of his kitchen drawer.
No, okay, it's because Gabriel has a kitchen knife and then on parentheses dagger.
Yeah, and I my trowel is a quote unquote dagger.
Let us
I
not
see,
make
I
the
see.
assumption. Be ridiculous.
You huck your dagger, and this guy moves just in time, but it still plows into his leg, doing the Ace Ventura, and he screams and lets out this insectoid-like screech as the dagger buries into his leg. You do some damage. Not killing him, though.
Great hit. And he runs away.
All of my characters throw up again and poop themselves.
This is a great time to talk about attacks of opportunity. They generally don't exist in this game, except for when you're involved in melee. So once you've said, okay, I engage this guy in a hand-to-hand combat, when you try to leave, he's going to have a chance to try and hit you. Otherwise, there's not really a lot of attacks of opportunity. It's just trying to disengage from a melee. So moving around like Pathfinder, moving around a character, that's not going to provoke. It's just trying to leave a combat.
Okay. Yeah, that is all my boys.
What's up, chat? 14 people in here. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, everybody.
God, I really love this stonemason who stands resolute in front of
That
a
boy ain't
horde.
scared.
I have engaged in melee with the Minotaur, but he is wrapped up in ropes, right?
He is. That's a good. You reminded me. I'm gonna roll a d16 instead of a d20 plus 2. To hit you.
All right. With that
I pray
chainmail,
for you.
I'm rocking a 15.
Ooh, that's you got really good chances.
Oh,
So it doesn't even come close to you. You duck out of the way. This stonemason
Nice.
is ready for fucking action. Okay. Excellent. Excellent.
Did y'all ever read Aragon book series?
Oh, I do know that book, but I've never read it.
Mm-mm.
There was
Not I.
a guy who just rose to power, and he was a blacksmith, and his main weapon was just his mace that he used to wield or to blacksmith. He became
Like
super
dwarves.
powerful.
That's what happened in Dwarves. That's a good read too. If you like dwarves a lot, Dwarves is
Hell
good.
yeah.
They made a game about it. Actually, it's on Steam.
So, out of the lower floor of the tower comes bursting this bloated red humanoid. It looks like it's a mix of an insect and a man, but he's just been like bloated. His head is the size of his torso, and he's just this giant blister of a human that comes stomping out, and in his hand is a hand axe. He looks like he's looking for somebody to chop. Dog
hope he
farmer.
doesn't find it.
Where is he on the map?
He's on the lower floor, coming out of the
Oh.
door that was locked. It looks like he opened it, and he's now charged out of the door.
Okay. The gong farmer will rush in. Die, you shitless bastards!
What an insult.
The ultimate insult.
And attack with his trowel. And miss.
He will attack with his shit.
Yeah,
scooper.
5 won't do it, unfortunately. You just
And I don't want to occupy that other space. Looks like it's busy. Like y'all are using it. I don't want to mess that up. So the gambler will stay put.
Okay, this Beastman rushes forward. He looks like a gorilla with gray fur, but he has the head of Jeff Bezos to a T. He looks exactly like Jeff Bezos, and he rushes forward. It looks like he has
I think it is Jeff Bezos.
3 targets.
Jeffrey Bezos.
Is this
I'm gonna
art from the module?
This is, yeah, this part here.
And that description was probably from the module too. It probably says Jeff
it's-
Bezos' name in the module.
Back in 2012, when this was written, they knew he would turn into a monster. And so,
Bezos was already like disliked back in 2012.
okay, our buddy, the stonemason, you've been targeted here. It makes sense. You have the lowest luck. This thing has the head of Jeff Bezos, the body of a gorilla, and it goes to just rip your arms off and beat you with them. But it only manages to like rip your arm out of the socket, causing 1 point of damage.
All right. Still got 2 hit points left, baby.
Beautiful.
Forever.
Well, and now it's your turn, so revenge.
Okay, so I have initiated melee with the Minotaur, but Jeff Bezos has initiated melee with me.
That's gonna become the name of
If
the.
if I were to attack and withdraw, would I take AOs from both of them, or just the one that I've engaged with?
I think you would take AOs from this 3 stack here, who's already been engaged with you. But
okay.
yeah,
So it
you're
doesn't
gonna
have
take a bunch.
We don't have to have attacked each other. We just have to be in melee near each other.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
And then moving out of melee range, if that like helps. You can move around the melee, like, oh, I'm moving to the back of this creature. But if you move out of his range, they're gonna try and not allow that.
All right. Well, hold the line, and I will just stay where I'm at, and I'm gonna attack Mr. Minotaur once again with the hammer. Here it is.
Let's fucking
Hell
go.
yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, that 19 was like, do you like this? And I was like, yes. And then it's like, oh, how about a 9 instead?
Let's talk about this, Ryan. Do you want to burn 2 luck?
I've only got 6 luck. Sure, why not?
Okay.
It's it's going from unlucky to super unlucky. Who gives a shit?
You burn 2 luck, and instead of the axe cleaving and missing, it moves 2 inches where it buries into the body of this minotaur, killing it. Give me a description of how you do it.
Fuck yeah. Right into his chest. I break through his sternum and his rib cage, and he probably looks down at it for a second, and I just look up at him like equally surprised. And then he goes down, and it just kind of like the oh wait, did I say axe? Whatever. I do that same shit with the hammer. Yeah, I fucking hammer into his chest, and as he falls down, the weapon just comes sucking out of his chest. And this hammer is not something I brought from my kitchen either. This is a fucking dwarven hammer. All right.
I think you still have a character left.
Yeah. She is following instructions and is heading back to. Is that grappling hook still there?
On the wall? You tell me. I believe it was Joey who climbed the wall.
Yes.
Did you pick it up or did you leave it?
Or is that attached to all that rope that's being used as a net?
I didn't move any of it. If it stayed there or to help everybody else climb up, I didn't remove
Yeah, I cut the 20 feet of rope we used, and the owner of the grapple hook was one of your 3 guys, right?
Yeah, the animal trainer who is right there.
I think
that shit's still there, man, if you want it to be.
With the rope.
Yeah,
attached. I mean, I thought I was kind of leading a whole retreat charge, but now I see homeboy downstairs. Yeah, now look at me. So, I guess I will go ahead and climb down as I planned. I'll just put myself down in the courtyard, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, you do so. Okay. With their champion slain, they seem like distraught and they're looking around at what to do. But this one lunges at one of the 3 in front of him, still desperate to do something. One will be our gong farmer. 3. Oh, wait, there's only 2 targets here. 2 will be our stonemason. 1, our heroic gong farmer is attacked by the rhinoceros man.
Some Dr. Moreau shit, dude. Island of Dr. Moreau going up in here.
Yeah, I said House of Pain earlier.
What's our AC on our gong farmer?
What a fucking 15, dude. He got the chainmail.
The gong farmer just pushes this thing aside, but it rams into your body, pushing into the chainmail, but it can't split the links. It'll bruise your chest, but it causes no physical damage that'll be lasting, and you're still alive. As we turn the turn to round 3 to our Elven Candlemaker.
Yeah. Let's get fucking off-brand Legolas moving towards the rope, just over there.
Great value, Legolas.
And then Ilmig over here is reminded of the time he worked at as Amazon warehouse and wants to swing at this fucking Jeff Bezos lookalike.
Oh my god! I was gonna give you a +1 to this just for that comment, but roll that damage on top +4.
Oh,
Replace me with robots, will you?
It did roll it automatically.
Oh, it did.
A critical hit 4.
And then the normal damage is above that.
Describe your kill.
Oh.
There's just rage on his face. It's just brewing there, and he's like,
Fuck your goddamn complimentary pizzas.
and just sticks the pickaxe in Jeff Bezos' head.
Jeff Bezos' eyes roll to the back of his head. His silver gorilla-like body splays out, and he falls down dead as you've killed this one.
An age of tyranny has ended this night.
That's it for me.
I don't know. You might have just fucked all of us.
And then 7 more of them show up.
I need my 2-day delivery.
I'm just waiting for you to describe another one as looking like Elon Musk.
You just wait. You see. Have you read this, Nico? I just have a feeling you know what you're doing.
And all the tech giants.
The boss is Steve Wozniak.
No.
Okay, let's get back here. I've been a goof.
The boss is an immortal lich called Bill.
Beware,
I'm designing an enemy now called the Woz, just because of that comment.
The Woz.
Sounds like a cyborg.
Is that going to be in Kilborg?
Yeah, it's a cybernetic legs, bloated fat body on top of it. All right, sorry.
Carries a
That just sounds
suitcase
like
with like
Viagra.
hacking gear in it.
That just sounds like the last dwarf from Morrowind.
All right, number 1 is going to be our heroic dwarf stonemason, who's kind of a legend at this point. And number 3 will be our dwarven miner, who's just about to become an adult. So let's roll.
Or Dwarven Stonemason, he gets to be a legend for a whole round.
Oh,
Okay, well, I rolled the attack first before I rolled who I'm targeting.
this is brutal.
Uh-oh.
So 1 is the stonemason, 3 is the miner, and 2 is our boy stonemason. 19 for 2 points.
All right, so that takes me to 0.
Oh,
No!
This thing grapples onto your face and just crushes your cheeks and chin in. And it rips back, holding the dwarven stonemason's jaw in its fly-like mandibles, and it just starts chewing, crushing up the teeth and lower jaw, and the stonemason falls back, blood gushing out of the wound, dead.
The hell of a funnel.
we can't go on. He was invincible.
He was the one who was holding us all together. He was a glue.
They go.
Oh, you love me so much now that I'm dead. Thanks.
Happens to the best of us.
As is
Stormac,
tradition.
no!
Background info. I loved you from the beginning. I've loved you. all
Background
my life.
info.
Loved you when we were growing up, and now you're gone. No.
Gone. Man, this is fun, guys. I'm having a good time.
TCC is great, man. Strong competitor for the fantasy campaign for sure.
Hell yeah. Joey, your 3
All right.
characters are up. You're slaughtering beastmen left and right, but you're losing a couple numbers here and there.
All right, so we have an injured. Okay, let's go. Is this the only one currently standing right now?
Yeah, in the doorway, but you can see behind. You see like an elephant-like trunk and like tusks sticking out, but there's also like a humanoid form, giving you the indication that there's somebody still in the tower.
Artwork's gonna give me nightmares tonight.
I see. I see.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
That,
How do I show?
that our friend went down, and my halfling dire, Senec, he's gonna go. I will not tolerate this disgusting display of nonsense. And he's going to charge, and if I can, leap over everyone and try to stab at that creature.
It's not.
Fuck yeah, you can do that.
Just do one of those full on like grab his staff and try to stab straight into his forehead.
Look, Joey, I'm gonna roll /d20. You're gonna roll a d21 for this.
D20.
5% bonus. Yep. /R d21.
Rolled a
What?
You can do it.
10.
10 total?
Oh yeah, plus your attack bonus.
Oh, plus my attack. Oops, excuse me.
Which might be
my attack. Oh, there's nothing.
Yeah,
Would you like to spend?
Fennec doesn't
Would you
have
like
an
to
advantage.
spend?
Would you like to?
You can spend
roll
some
something?
luck.
Oh,
My
hell
AC
yeah.
is
No,
12.
I'm gonna
2
spend
luck.
some luck.
2 of them.
I'll do it.
So reduce your luck by 2, and you will crack this thing for 2 damage across the top of the head. It's like reeling back. It's still alive, but you can see you've knocked the shit out of it with your staff.
Senec is a halfling, by the way, so he's like this teeny tiny little dude. Kind of like what do you call it? I mean, he's just small, so like for him to do this,
Just small.
He's
he's
a
just a
little
small
guy.
little guy.
Just a wee lad.
Just a little guy.
Okay, so that's him. Should I put my character there? I guess.
Well, the dwarven stonemason, he's dead, so you could stand on him.
You can. I'll move his token just to make things
Ripping
clear.
pepperonis.
And then Hurst is going to move a little forward, and whilst Senec is on top of that creature, Hurst is going to toss another sling attack at that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Nice shot.
Describe your kill as you bury a sling bolt in this thing's head.
Beautiful.
So Hurst is a man of many words, but his actions are simply quiet. Calm, strong, and swift. Takes the sling, and not even doing one of those motions where like you're doing like the little silly toy that you're wringing out or whatever that makes noise. He just one fell swoop swings it, hits the creature right through the dome. Its eyes kind of go turn inward, and you can hear the sound of the stone hitting the wood that's already inside of it from Senec.
That's
Connects.
That's so rad.
Joey ran this for so long that the timer has run out.
That's all good. That's all good. Shaman, do you have more characters though?
One more.
Okay.
I have
Let's
Fumbo.
What's Fumbo do?
Fumbo is going to walk over to the who is this actually in front of me who's badly injured?
There's the Beastman that's hurt. Oh, this guy. Let me just move you here so it like makes a
this
little
one,
more
right?
sense.
Yeah,
This
that's
one right here.
that's the rope maker.
Little
Is there a
ropey.
way- Is there a way
Gabriel.
for
Ropey
me
McGee.
to possibly, like, in his head, he's got fine dirt in his pockets. Can I use that and rub it in his wounds and be like, "You'll be okay"? Like, like possibly heal them.
You
touch
mix up the bags and you actually take out the salt
Get
bag instead of
the
the dirt
fuck off
bag.
me.
No, there's no way to heal somebody with dirt. You could throw it in his eyes if you want to blind him.
Sand.
Yeah, it's the end. But yeah, no,
No,
dirt
that's
won't
it
heal
then.
anybody.
That's it
Oh.
then. That's it then.
Okay,
Sas no mas.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Despite what all our dads said growing up, dirt isn't good for your wounds. Don't rub dirt in.
Fuck was wrong with your dad?
Okay.
Anyway.
So the big long-horned Beastman champion who is slashed and killed, he topples over the battlement crashes onto the floor. This big red bloated bug man looking guy screeches in this strange insectoid squeal, and he runs back into the building. Opens the door here and flees downstairs.
Bastard.
Bastardo.
Let's get some flavor. I'll show you an image of potentially. No, I'll show that to you later. I'm sorry. Gong farmer.
All right. All right. So we got Flyman and Mr. Wellhung over here. Right?
Let's see who we have left. It is only this guy inside of the. Oh, and Flyman. Flyman's still alive.
Okay. I will
My mistake.
charge forward. Being a brave gong farmer, I am.
Simply absolutely astounding.
Oh, baby, a crit. Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
baby, a triple.
Oh.
And then is the damage already rolled?
Godlike.
1 point of damage. Roll that opportunistic. Oh, it is a 1. That's what that is. Okay. 2 damage.
Dirt don't hurt nobody.
I
Do you
don't-
want to spend any luck on damage?
Oh, to increase it? He does not have luck to spare.
No luck to spare.
He has 3 luck, and I'm going to hang on to that for a little.
That's fair. That's fair. You bury your dagger in this thing, bringing it to the edge of life, but it still has some fight in it.
And Mr. Gambler is on. Can I reach the?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Yeah. Gonna take a swing.
Do you want to spend 6 luck?
Do not.
Okay. Your dagger misses.
That's it for me.
Samu Ryan, your remaining character.
Shit. What's going on down here in the courtyard?
Shit.
Courtyard. Okay, I've moved some of the tokens out of the way. That's why they're there, but they're really
yeah, I'm
just
not-
kind of
I'm not worried
piled
about
up in
that.
here. The
Don't worry
courtyard.
about the live ones.
Yeah, he ran away. The bug-looking guy that looked like he was trying to run around and flank you, animal tamer. He ran away. He ran back into the tower.
How about that door? Looks like it's open.
Yeah, he opened it.
Out that door.
Door to the
Well-
north, technically.
Is it? I guess it's all perspective, really. Okay, well,
Joel to the north.
.com.
Got a door to the north.
Well, I will cautiously advance.
Yeah. 60 feet is probably good.
Okay.
Very,
And,
very good.
And like this wall between me and all of them up there, I would presume that like the ramparts, or no, is that the right word? I don't know. But like I would assume that it's like defended on their south side against the outside of the castle, but like they could look down into the courtyard from where they are.
You're right. There's battlements on the south side, but there's just a low wall on the north facing.
Okay, so they can see me, and perhaps I can even see them, and I'm like, I don't know, waving my longsword in the air and saying like, the door's open down here, she says as she's running towards the door, all alone, and that'll be my turn.
Man, it's good stats on that animal trainer. Just taking a look.
He's strong as fuck.
I like it. Almost max. Elven Candlemaker
Yeah.
in your crew.
I'll fucking start off with the dwarf this time round. I see a very ugly Beastman in front of me.
He looks like the Fly.
Yeah.
Fucking love.
Yeah. God, that fucking
Yeah, so good.
Goldblum, baby.
It's so good.
it's so
It is.
weird.
That's what makes it great.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, try and swat the fly. My pick.
Let's fucking go, dog. Okay, that's a miss.
I mean, I do have a shit ton of luck I could run. How much would I need?
Yes, you would need 7 luck to kill
Bring it
this
down
guy.
to
Nice. God, that's gross.
Huh.
Chat says to burn it. Chat says to burn it.
Yes. Yeah, I think it might be a better idea because Ilmig, if he gets attacked and you manage to get past his AC, he's dead no matter what damage you roll. So I'll fucking burn it.
Yeah, you don't want to die with luck.
God, it really wasn't pretty
True.
looking at that.
What a waste. Come on, buddy. Okay, that's a hit. That's a hit. Roll your damage.
Right, what's that?
Yes, Reggie.
Do you want to burn a luck to kill this thing?
Sure, why the fuck not? I'm already
Okay.
burning luck.
1 luck to bring it to a 2 will kill this
Hell
creature. Okay, burn your luck and describe your kill.
Just after killing Jeff Bezos and the fly goes up and murders my dwarven brethren, I just, I don't even use the sharp trident pickaxe. I just swat it like a fly across the head, squishing its head.
Fuck yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's get back to our initiative. Nico, are you done? Is that all your boys?
Right, the elf. I had a plan because he's a coward, but the battle's turning to our favor, so now I don't. Fuck it. I go grab the rope with the grappling hook, pull it up. Then I'm if I still can, I want to, after I grab it, just move down to the other end of the battlements here.
Yeah, you can do that. No roll or anything. You're good.
That way.
Do as you want. Joey. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Joey, there's one Beastman. He's got tough, like 3 feet long, extruding from his face. He has a long elephantine-like snout, but the rest of him looks like a hairless humanoid. Bald head, like maybe a couple wiry hairs coming off his gray skin. What do you do?
Senek is going to almost like. My immediate thought was, what's his name? Not Daredevil. What the hell? What's the X-Men character? The mutant who can like teleport?
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. I don't know why I couldn't think of his name. Right off of the head from the previous one, I think, if I may, Senek is going to attempt to jump to that one. Jump off of it and scurry over and attempt to stab at it. He's absolutely terrified. Senek is just horribly afraid of the situation, but he's trying to be brave. So he's going to try to attack it.
Fuck yeah. I love it. Go ahead and move up there and do it.
Let's see. So, with his staff.
Describe your kill, Senek.
Holy shit! I've been getting some good rolls tonight. Jesus.
Everybody seems to be on fire.
So Senek is gonna use his height to his advantage, slide underneath, stab this creature in the ankle with his staff, twist, bring him down to a knee, and run up almost backwards like Flintstones. You know when they slide the yabba dabba doo down? He's actually going to run up and leap and do the same thing he did the other one and stab him right in the back of the neck and twist sideways and break the creature's neck with his staff.
There's a sickening crack that echoes in the halls of this tall tower as you snap the neck of this elephantine beastman and he falls limp. His body topples over the edge and falls 12 feet down to the basement floor of this building, and combat ends now as all the threats around you seem to have been abated.
Cynic flops their hair backwards. Is like, I told you. Simply disgusting. Absolutely despicable personalities. Now let's get back to business, shall we?
Gambler will say, "Hot damn, Lady Luck was on our side." And my gong farmer will collect his shit bag.
Shitbag.
Yeah, Ryan, you can collect the things from your fallen token if you'd like.
Allow me to help you scoop up the shit. Hold on. You missed a couple of scoops over here.
You guys pull out this like beautiful like church censer that's got shit like encased on it from when the gong farmer threw it in there.
Meanwhile, all the way in the back, Solgo, not knowing that we've won, is currently attaching the grappling hook somewhere and trying to scale down outside of the fort.
Dun, 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 dun. Nice.
Done.
Well done. You've survived intense amount of beastmen attacking the party. You stand at the top of a battlement. In front of you is a winding staircase that goes down. Upon the arrow slits hanging are people naked. You recognize them. You see their faces. There's 3 of them hanging from the arrow slits. It looks like captured villagers chained by their feet, hanging upside down in this room. It looks like this. Let me just drop some imagery for y'all. You've killed the Beastmen, but at one point they looked like this. You guys are up at the top of the staircase that you came in from the top battlement.
Naturally,
Here.
as we should have been.
Exactly. Everybody expects you to come from that direction. The door to the northeast is the door that the red bug man seems to have fled down. It is left open, and then hanging from the walls, there's some corpses that look like they've been flayed and tortured, but there's still some twitching and living villagers from your town.
All right, we did it. Let's go home.
All right, 3
Just
people
kidding.
saved.
We
Good
found
job.
Them. We never had to save them. We just found them. Let's laugh.
Everybody write 7 experience points down on your character sheets and go back to being a gong farmer. Just kidding.
At last.
I was about to say, wait a minute.
I want to go back to the mine.
No, you've already stricken it out into the life of being an adventurer. And this is the start of it.
I like the
All
one
the
guy in this
characters-
picture that's like wearing a cape and a diaper.
Yeah. Look at how dangerous he is with his diaper on.
That guy's a barbarian.
So let's wrap up here. We'll play maybe another few minutes, 10, 20 minutes here as we wrap things up, and we'll call it a night for tonight. What would you do as this tower grows quiet as you've slain the beastmen that have flooded out from it?
Minister
All-
aid, right?
All of them are hanging, or some on. You said any of them are spewing across the ground, or no?
So you guys can make your way into the tower at this point. The hot stench of rot rolls from the tower, raising bile in the back of your throat. The floor of the wide tower is covered in rotting hides of cattle, sheep, and even men. A narrow staircase spirals around the tower wall, and dark forms hang from chains sparked through the wall. Surely, these are people you know.
Me?
And it is. There's like 6 people in
Talking
here.
to me?
I'm talking to everybody. You guys
Oh, my
know.
name's Shirley.
Can I say something?
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, I had to.
I had to let that in.
Ignore these rolls.
Who has lost somebody in this?
I've lost one.
I've
Okay.
lost one.
You've lost one? Anybody else?
I lost 2.
You've lost 2. There are three people to recover here. If you'd like to add them, they're like groveling. They've been hung upside down. They're delirious. But when you take them off the chains, they're like, they're not going to walk back home. No, they're going to join you. They're going to add themselves to this and try and save their fellow villagers.
Sir, a fellow gong farmer, I have no interest.
Gong farmers are very elitist, don't you know?
Hurst is for sure attempting to probably the first or one of the first to run to aid these people, and then if any other might be alive, they will attempt to resuscitate them, but I'm sure that none of them are alive. And then Fumbo.
I just wanted to see what a D30 looked like.
I don't know why that roll scared me for some reason. It scared the shit out of me. I saw that thing rolling. I was like, oh god.
I missed that. I want to fucking see that.
There's numbers in there I don't recognize.
Just like
I accidentally bought the most unhinged dice. I have like a bunch of D9s, D28s, D19s.
those are regular, you know. Those are regular.
You sound so mad at yourself.
I'm so mad at myself.
Did we hear a huff and a puff from you for a second there when you said that?
I thought I was getting regular DCC dice, not these crazy D19s and stuff.
He like rubs his temple as he says D19.
You can see that vein popping.
What am I gonna use the 4 D28s that I got? Like honestly, what am I gonna use? Anyway, let's continue.
Well, it looks as if our venture was not fully in vain. We were capable of saving at least some people. No.
Okay, the beast people each have a spear on them.
How many is that?
I think I'm going to head off and grab a couple of those. That'd be lovely.
Rick.
Oh,
Rick, I don't know about this.
Oh, shut up, Morty. We're cranking 90s.
those are covered in dirt. I don't think I'd rather touch any one of them.
There's 5 spears available.
5, okay.
And there's also a
1 for each of us.
double-bladed axe from the Minotaur.
Who felled the Minotaur? Was that our dwarf? Fallen dwarf?
Oh, yeah.
I think that should
Rip to the legend, man.
So the
Nice.
legend, the fucking.
I'll take it.
Oh,
Shirley, the animal trainer, you know she's going barbarian or some shit
Come
like
on.
that. I mean,
She's
Well,
got
you-
hold of that.
gonna get
You
another
guys
one
wanna-
here soon.
You guys want to see the death of our barbarian potentially? Let me show you some art.
Oh. Wahaba.
Oh, that's fucking dope.
So this is just DCC art. I just love it.
nice.
The DCC art it's just D&D to me. I love it very much.
Damn, that is a double-bladed battle axe half buried in the guy's chest.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. My favorite is that dude going, "How could this very potentially dangerous giant minotaur barbarian kill me with a dangerous battle axe?" That's my
Fucking
favorite
dope.
part of the photo.
Fucking sick, man. Shout out to Goodman Games. You made a great game.
They truly did. That's fun as shit.
It is fun. So we're close to the end here. Let's wrap up what we're gonna do here, and next session we'll be plunging into the depths of the Sailors of the Starless Sea. What do you guys do in this tower? What do you do with the remainder of the session?
What are you guys thinking?
Chop the heads off the Beastmen. with their own weapons.
This is terrifying, but I think we are deserving of a reward in some way. Good idea.
Elmeg sits by Jeff Bezos' corpse for a while and keeps sticking his pickaxe in the head over and over.
I'm gonna. The gambler's gonna loot, and the gong farmer is gonna tend to the survivors.
Okay.
Gong farmers are very compassionate people.
Naturally.
He rubbing going in their wounds.
Cynic is.
I'm like trying to help somebody. Like, oh God, can someone else save me? Jesus Christ, why do you smell like that?
Okay.
Backpack Brown, I made that for you a week ago. It was white.
Let's talk about loot. There's 5 spears and a battle axe to distribute. I'll post the battle axe in chat.
Yeah, I'll take that battle axe.
Well, it's got that.
Let me post that.
We gave the mace earlier to Real Big Fish, did we not? To Alex?
There were 3 maces.
And a flail.
Yeah, there were 3.
I had a flail?
No one
Oh, I
told
do
me.
not.
Oh
I do
my-
not remember a flail.
I don't remember
I
a
don't
flail.
remember a
Flail.
flail. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
wait a
I
minute.
forgot.
If I heard a flail, I would
Yeah,
have
there-
taken
there
that
was a
shit
flail.
immediately.
Oh, it's the same thing as a mace. It's a
That is incredibly
Um,
wrong, and I'm mad that you said
well,
that.
mechanically.
Mechanically, yeah. I think based on how Senec was just jumping around people's heads, I'm gonna replace that staff with one of those spears. So I'll take a spear for Senec, and Fumbo's Fumbo's shovel seemed to do pretty good damage. But you know what? Let's upgrade that shovel to a spear as well. So
All right.
2 spears, please.
Brian, you said this was the end.
Yeah, we're
Tonight?
close to the end. We're gonna wrap it up soon.
Well, how about if we're doing looting and stuff like that? Let me end the stream, or
Yeah, sure.
if that sounds good to you.
Of course.
I'm
Thanks for
gonna
everybody hanging out. It was fun.
shoot
Good
this
job,
over to my
Brian.
buddy 019. He's playing a game that I like, and he's great. So I'm gonna rate him.
What's he playing?
He's playing the Knight of the Scissors. But thank you all for hanging out. If you're still here, check out 019. He's great, and thank you once again.
Yeah, thanks
Good night,
everybody
y'all.
for hanging out. See y'all next week.
Barney.
Friday. More
Yeah,
DCC.
thank you, Briny. That was good. Good game.
Hell yeah.